Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Travis, and we've got Danny with us again.
Yes.
Night 2 of Wrestlemania. Torture. We're going to be starting out Wrestlemania, it looks like, with the EO Sky Championship match. It's going up against Bianca Belair, former world champion, and Rhea Ripley, former world champion. So, it should be a good evening.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's better than last night.
Better than the last night.
That's all we can hope for.
Can we?
Some people think so.
Hmm.
And sorry we're late. But trust me, you didn't miss anything.
You guys missed everything. Just kidding.
They had nothing on. It was just all pre-videos. We are underway. That's what's going to happen, and then they'll have a feud moving forward for a while.
Is this like the one last night where the first one that loses, they both lose?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hurricane Rana. Or a Frankensteiner. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that.
It's so fast-paced that I don't know what to do with it. They're squaring off yet again.
Yeah, Io's just hanging out somewhere else. This is probably what this match is going to be mostly about, and then Io's probably going to retain that stupid title.
Yep. Let the hosses go at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she's not. And no matter how hard she tries, she's still a has-been.
Who?
EO. She's like 37 or something.
Well, that's just about the same age as Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
She's up there, too, in that age group. Is Robbie's in the chat says, whoop, whoop, night 2, party on. Yeah.
Party on, dudes.
So much of a party.
How old's Ripley then?
Like 27 or 8, 9 now. She was 24 at one point, but we all were, I guess. But when I was looking, I was like, oh, she's young. But that was years ago.
I don't know if she's quite made 30, but she's around there.
Mm-hmm.
She's younger than both the ladies in the match.
Oh,
The
yeah.
match, that's for sure.
Tiffany Stratton's pretty young. I think she is a 24-year-old.
She's that young, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
She just went for a drop kick and missed both of them. A basement drop kick. How would you have this match end?
Me?
Well, either one of you.
I don't know.
Ripley winning?
Yeah, it was her title.
It's kind of like the guy who runs us doesn't even care about actual championships anymore. He's made him so, like, nothing.
Oh. A little tough one.
Robbie says, you brought food to your party, D. Well, we gotta feed people. Something like that anyways.
Oh. Into the corner. Oh, not in the corner, I mean. Do a roll up.
I was like, I would have Io winning just to piss people off. Well, we know that's what's going to happen. We know that Io's winning. I don't know. Nobody else in this is going to win. And if they do, I'll be surprised.
Right.
But I highly doubt that it's going to happen. They're going to keep it on Io, and it's going to be stupid. But
in NXT, Bianca never was the champion. Like, Triple H was just like, no, we're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the crowd hates Esther. And she's not even a bad guy.
Yeah. Pickles in the chat says ding ding, and Walter's also in the chat.
Hey,
Chris
Walter.
is with us as well. Walter says hi Travis, hi Daphne. Rhea for the win. Ooh. Chris
Yeah.
says Randy Orton Open Challenge will be say his name and he appears.
I think so too. I think it's going to be Rusev.
Piccolo says, hey Gabbers, night 2 electric boogaloo. Walter's like, okay, night 2, and Robbie says, is Bailey fighting or still crook from the attack?
No, I think she's out. I think we're going to see a surprise, and my surprise guess, obviously, is going to be Becky, since her husband is now a heel.
Thought it was me.
Mm.
I'm the surprise guest.
Danny's a surprise guest.
One, two.
I can't tell if those need to be cooked more or what.
What is that?
The
The potatoes?
potatoes.
Are they crunchy or something?
Oh, the onions in it are, even though I cooked them on the stove before I put them in.
You did?
I put too much spice in them. I put some of my...
I think they're good.
Oh, God, you like them.
But they got a little to them for sure.
Yeah, I put some of my rub in it. But not a lot. But probably too much.
Don't
Burning
try
them
new
out.
things when you don't have time.
I didn't try new things. I just did it while I was making them.
Oh.
Chris says, but some people think Randy versus Alberto Del Rio or Hijo de Vikingo because of AAA purchase. Walter says, Randy Orton Open Challenge tonight. Yep. It is, Walter. Chris says some people are even saying Hermie versus Orton could also be Malachi Black.
Yeah.
Although Malachi Black has a
Return date.
return
set for
date of the
25th.
25th, which is this next Friday. Piccolo says Randy Orton, who will be his opponent. Wrong answers only. Chris
Andre's
says,
a giant.
Chris says, or it could be Uncle Howdy, BS, Orton with Bliss appearance. And then Robbie says, LOL, for fuck's sake, I stayed up to watch Bailey. I'll have some jobber take her place. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen?
It's not going to be a jobber. It's going to be the girl that's a little bit better than her.
Piccolo says, I want it to be Boogeyman or Hornswoggle.
Yes.
Walter says, Uncle Howdy, maybe. So how many matches for night 2? The same as night 1.
No. Well, yeah, with the Randy Orton.
Just one extra. Pretty much the same amount.
It'll be the same with the Randy Orton match.
Robbie
Bianca's
says,
hand got smashed under Io's head.
Robbie says, I had quite a nice dinner today. Rice with lentil soup and broccoli.
Lucky.
You wanted lentil soup and broccoli?
I don't know what that is. Linful is, but
It's like a bean. It's like a bean.
that's just being nice.
They're just flat.
He's gonna survive this bear champion.
They're a pretty good source of protein.
For the vegetarian people.
Mm-hmm.
Up, over! Big boot! I like that Rhea decided to just wear tiny clothes and a wrestling attire now.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going
She's
as
like,
tidy
I'm
as I
married. It's
can."
fine.
Yeah.
She's married now, so it's no big deal.
Only got a few years left anyways before I start popping things out of me.
Maybe.
sure she does.
Which one she?
You think she's gonna have
married to
babies?
Again?
His
Buddy
name's
Matthews.
Buddy Matthews. Buddy
He's
Murphy.
in AEW. He used to be in here.
Yeah.
He used to be. He's Australian or New Zealand.
They're from the same place, basically.
Yeah.
Where Bliss and him were from different countries, it didn't make any sense. This actually makes sense for afterlife.
Mm-hmm. Robbie says not many can be on Bailey's level. Chris says
No,
so.
there's
AJ.
a handful. That's it. Ever.
Right.
Ever.
Chris says so. AJ Styles is passing the torch to Logan so he can become the WWE version of Kenny Omega or Will Ospreay.
Well, he's better than them, but yes.
Pickle is like, poor EO. And Robbie's like, go on, EO, psyching herself up. Walter says, I will be here Monday for Raw. I'm still here for night 2 of WrestleMania.
Oh.
Chris says, Rhea also wearing Saraya type gear, but it's from Batman comics where Joker wears a helmet like Rhea was wearing.
Her,
she's got the
a
Joker
veil.
smile too on her
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
Her makeup or her outfit?
Well, her outfit's always grand.
Yeah.
No, her
No,
makeup.
she decided to wear just short pants. It's like, thank you for giving us something nice to look at.
Yeah, this guy's so bad. But you know, a lot of it is the Japanese style of wrestling. And so unless you like that, she's a hard watch. You know, the yelling before she attacks, and the showmanship that they do. She's got her upside down. How's this gonna work? I don't even know what's gonna happen here.
Oh,
yeah, I'm like, that's not how you do the move, so.
He says, Travis, did you ever watch any of that WCW channel on YouTube?
Oh.
No, I don't think he has.
No, not any. That's it. New champion. Oh, Bianca.
That's a nice shoulder check.
Io was done. What's Bianca?
She's
I think.
screaming.
I think it was Bianca.
Okay. I'm like, what?
Is that anything? Cut me off a little piece, if that's okay. If not, I can get some in the kitchen. Is there more out there?
Yeah, there's plenty out there.
That's right. It almost tastes like bacon.
Yeah, it's really salty. It's not gross. It's just really... Like, everything's, like, overly, like... Maybe it's me. Does it...
Seasoned?
Yeah.
Salty.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if I gave
Oh,
you too
fuck,
much
she
ham. I wasn't
spit on
sure
her.
how
Oh no,
much
it's
you
good.
would like.
I'm just getting full.
Rhea
I tried
literally
not to put
just
too much
spit
on
at her.
there, so... At her?
In her, she spit on her.
Oh, that's
On Bianca.
Nice.
Rhea did?
Yeah.
Well, you know, she's very upset that her nylons are all ripped off of her butthole.
Or she spit in her general direction, at least. Why does power matter when you're up in the air? Oh, damn. Well, that ended that.
Yeah.
Bianca? Probably the worst place Bianca could have went.
Is that Wade?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what are we doing here?
Hurricane Rana, like a
shit.
reverse one.
Whoa, no.
Rhea's so strong.
Oh! Take that. Uh-oh.
Here it is, KOD, new champion. Except for Bianca, or
Oh.
I was gonna say she'd have kicked out anyways.
Headbutt.
Again, here it is, Riptide.
Is your hamburger okay?
It was delicious. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts so
her.
bad. Cody. Look, you're going to see a moonsault off the top.
Oh, she's gonna... Oh, there it is.
Oh, that would hurt.
She's terrible at it.
Oh. Jesus. You knew it. Yeah. Damn Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H is just fucking up one match after another. The Jobber. Sky. Like Tiffany, I can say, okay, she has a future. Like, I get it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want me?
No, I'm good, thank you. Nicola said from earlier, what was that? The Matrix? Robbie says, don't most people yell before they attack? Why would they give away their position? People's like, someone just ripped their hole.
I guess I was wrong with the shortest match of the WrestleMania. This might have been it.
No, that wasn't too long.
Chris says that'd be something if they did a surprise at Mania every year, like anyone from any company could show up. Robbie says moonsault. Can't make up my mind on which woman wrestler does it better.
Well, what's your options? I think there's only two that do it spectacularly.
Yeah. And Io's not
Yeah, no, she just kind of falls backwards. But, I mean, Tiffany and Sol Ruka,
yeah.
they
at least
some
jump.
Pure athleticism on their parts.
Robbie says that, and Chris says, let's say Charlotte had an open challenge. Tessa Blanchard could show up for a timeless Tony or Mariah May. The crowd would lose their minds.
Yeah.
Robbie says, big up the crew in the chat, and Chris says, and the surprise doesn't have to just be singles match. We could have tag team match as well, like Young Bucks versus Machine Guns, or bring in Daddy Magic and Outrunners versus LA Knight and other tag teams.
Right. And, I mean, picture this, though. You're watching it, and all of a sudden, it goes black and white, and it starts to run like a projector, and it's fucking Tony Storm. That would be crazy.
Chris says it could work since we surprise at Rumble now. And Robbie says, go on, Io, pissing people off. We shall be there for it. And Chris says, Io with the lead assault.
So no one knew that Triple H, well, it wasn't Triple H, obviously, but TKO had bought AAA Wrestling, right? So there was no leaks.
It's funny.
And then all of a sudden they had that, and people were like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
And Triple H had posted, oh, they didn't know about this one. And Sap was all upset about it. We're reporters. We're not Miss Cleo. So, oh, Miss Cleo's a fraud, too.
You guys don't deserve to know everything. I'm kind of glad they kept it from them. Fuck them.
Not that Triple H is anything to write home about.
No. Who gives a shit?
I don't even know if they have a good wrestler on their stable.
I don't know. We saw that Vikingo when he went to, when he was on AEW a little bit. I wasn't impressed.
No.
The only reason why I even know anything about him is because of his name.
I mean, it's great for Mexico. Flavor Flav! Where's my clock? I think I have a clock up there. Put it around my neck.
Right?
Nope.
Master P? Oh, no.
Nobody knows who that is.
You kind of look like Master P, yeah. Not being mean. So the kid's named Rich? Or the dad's named Rich? Or are they both
his
rich?
Name, Rich the kid.
Is he a rich kid?
Probably. Richie Rich.
I love it. Dude just walked right in front of the camera. McAfee's like, what the fuck? Michael Cole finally brings it up. It's one of her camera guys. forget Damian Priest is still around.
Right.
You done?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna eat your pork here. Unless you mind.
No.
Were you disappointed?
It's good. Don't be disappointed.
I was hoping I didn't put too much spice in the potatoes, but I feel like they're kind of over. Too much onion, too much. They're very oniony. Did you like them?
They have a little kick to them.
Yeah.
What's in the potatoes?
The same thing that's normally in them.
Flour?
Well, I don't know if the hash brown part has flour in them, like the frozen ones.
But no,
But just, but yeah, the cream of mushroom soup would. So it's cream of mushroom soup and sour cream,
cheese,
butter, cheese, the onion and garlic that I sauteed. And then
Did you use cream of chicken or
I
cream of
used
mushroom?
cream of mushroom this time. And then I put some of my rub on them, but I didn't think I put that much in there, but they're kind of spicy. I didn't think that I put that much in them. Words is in the chat, says, can I just say question mark? Chris says Cardi B at SummerSlam this year. They just announced.
Yeah.
Robbie says, D, when did your girl Cardi get host SummerSlam?
We found out about 7 months ago, 6 months ago. Remember with the whole Bianca Belair?
Oh, really? I just found out a second ago when I read Chris's thing. I don't even remember any of it. That's how much I don't give a flying fuck about who hosts shit. Or Cardi B, for that matter. Word says, love
That's blasphemy.
How then Daylight enters the stadium.
She was a stripper.
Well, good for her.
She's built like it.
Robbie says, the man with the big clock.
Cardi B.
If I went round with a big clock, they would think I'm loopy. Dude, that's Flavor Flav, man.
Flavor Flav. Yeah, no, we don't talk
that you
about
don't
legends.
That you don't know who he is. You're lame. Chris has to make a statement after this.
Public enemy number one.
You've been having that big clock going around for 40 years.
Yeah, exactly. Chris says to make a statement after this Drew versus Priest match, I'd have Karrion Kross show up and attack the winner, and that would set up a new feud and target for Kross.
Yeah.
But is it something that's on either one of these guys' level that they should have to deal with him? Because I feel like Kross
we just
is on
watched
the
Kross
has-been.
lose to nobody on Friday.
Yeah, I feel like he's on the has-been train right now again.
Yeah, he's almost on the release side of things, where Vince had him. I like him, and I don't want to see that happen. So I like your idea, by the way. He lost to somebody that was a nobody on Friday.
Yeah. Word says, don't care for Cardi B. Robbie says, words, not even if Cardi B was butt naked in front of you, saying, take me, take me. Robbie is like, I know who he is, D. Who doesn't know him? I don't know. You're the one that made the fucking comment like you didn't know. And then you're all making fun of it. Nobody said you had to wear a big fucking clock. Nobody gives a flying shit what you wear.
She's not very happy tonight. Her food wasn't right.
Oh, no.
She's got the hangries.
I will just stuff myself full of pistachio salad. That can't have turned out bad. All I did was double it, and I did exactly the same as I
might
always
actually
do.
have some of that. That shit's so good. I want you just take it, cut it in half,
Okay.
and I'll take that.
The whole, it's
it's like
it's the whole bowl's full.
That's what I said.
Like I doubled it,
Then
so
you
like
just
that
cut it.
bowl's like completely stuffed.
Cut it in half. I'll take a half, and then you two can split the other half.
Anyways, might have to send a whole bunch of those potatoes home with Danny.
Or all of them. You're not gonna eat them. You shouldn't keep some. I know you like to do that, but you won't.
I don't know how I'm gonna send them all home. I guess I can put them in a. I have a
all of them though.
pan. I know
We
that's a
have
lot
them
of
all.
potatoes, huh? Have to just feed them to the chickens.
How are your chickens doing?
They're grand.
They're fine. He just doesn't go out and get eggs off of them.
I need to just empty it.
You do. You need to clean it all up and get it so that and then go out there every day and take eggs. You just need to get into the habit of it.
Well, I'd get 4 a day.
If they're still even laying, because they're older now. I don't know how long they go until they don't lay.
12.
12 what?
Years.
Whatever. Aren't they like 7? How old are they? 5?
Ours? They're 5 this year.
Are they 5 this year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got them during the...
Is the one okay that got beat up?
Yeah. Beautiful. Everything's back, brand new.
Everything is back? Sure.
Except for her cone.
Yeah, her cone didn't grow back,
but her feathers
she's all
grew
healed.
back. Did I show you how cool the feathers were?
I'm not sure.
I swear it was you that I showed.
No, you showed it to me.
Oh my god, isn't that badass?
It was way
If
cool.
it's not the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I don't know if you sent me the picture though, or if you just showed me on your phone. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. When did I get a picture? At nighttime when I go pick her up?
You did it during the day or something.
I brought her in and showed her to you.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Dude, they...
I forgot my safety. Obnoxious.
Well, I can't have a thing in my ear when I'm talking to you guys. On the side that I'm talking to you guys on. It's fucking weird. Because I can't hear anything. Except for Drew McIntyre's weird music. Here, I'm going to wear shoulder pads. Why wouldn't you just wear real ones? You know what I mean?
It's like, I'm going to wear plastic crap, just like the Viking Raiders wore weird plastic crap. They looked so dumb.
Maybe it's
the
our
War
merch.
Raiders, they look gay.
Maybe you can buy it off their site or something.
I don't know. I doubt it.
What's that? What's that game?
It's called Doom, Doom the Dark Ages.
Do you already own that?
Available May 15th. Pre-order now. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Don't you have a phone?
Dude, you know, you have things that you can do too.
God, I've been doing shit all day, asshole.
Typing.
Get him, Doletha.
Other stuff. I did dishes. I made food. Nice. Chris says, yeah, Rusev may send cross packing. Chris says, now Drew is Scottish Terminator. I miss when Drew was called the Scottish Psychopath.
I really hope not. You know, I think Cross could be a really good character, like Bronson Reed type. You know, get rid of Bronson Reed would be a nice...
He might never come back if his foot doesn't heal right.
Yeah, especially if he has diabetes.
Especially with all that weight. That shit makes it harder. Feet are hard to heal. Especially with the shit that they did.
Remember Dwayne? Uh-oh, somebody has their actual music.
Oh, you know who that is? That's Kerry King.
I don't know,
Kerry King. Slayer, man.
He's flipping everybody off.
That ain't just some bum or something.
Do you want to listen now?
I don't know.
All of a sudden you want to know?
That's Kerry King, man. Slayer. You've heard of Slayer.
Well, I know who Slayer is. I mean, I don't know any of their songs, but I've heard of them. I've probably heard their songs before. I just don't know that I was listening to it.
This is Damian Priest come out music tonight.
It's very distorted.
I've got his auto.
Nice.
Nice.
That's cool. Good Lord, Pat McAfee. My face is melting, Cole.
He's like a legend, for
guitar player.
Slayer, yeah.
Robbie says, DLO, I take no offense you yelling at me. Allow Travis, man. He's a hard-working man. What the fuck ever. Word says, am I the only one who loves the stadium? How it lets in the natural light.
It's alright. What are you, a Raider fan?
Chris says they should have gave Gunther this guitar solo for his entrance. LOL.
What's it called? The Dark Ages?
Doom, the Dark Ages.
That one?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want, though. There's... That one's probably a week earlier than that one.
Yeah, that one doesn't even have a release date.
Yeah.
What is it? What is
You
the
can have that.
premium have on it, though?
I don't know. When he does solos, does he just play the guitar or does he sing too? Is he their singer?
They have a couple, I think. I know he did. I don't. He's not like the lead. I don't think.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about how they do the solos or the whatever though, or any of that.
Mm-hmm. You know, Triple H loves those guys. He always has rock star. He just loves being a professional wrestler, and now he's in charge, and he can just bring in all those legend rockers and shit.
Yeah, except for he only does cool stuff and cool music for some people, and then other people, they just have the gayest, dumbest fucking music ever entailed. It's like, dude, what'd you do? Like, spend all of your budget on one person? Fuck off.
You have a fever.
Probably. Why?
I don't know. I think you've got the mad cow.
Oh, yeah. Been eating brains a lot lately.
I
Brother
fucking hate
Lynch.
it. Yeah, so Damian can have cool music, but Drew McIntyre didn't get nothing.
Well, it's true. You were just complaining about
They
how
don't have
fucking
Scottish
gay some of
rock
their music
bands.
was. You were talking to me yesterday about how gay some of the music was.
It
Don't
is
even
gay.
start with me. You're
The
like, oh man,
wrestling
this
music-
is really terrible.
It was.
This is awful. And then they have like half the entrances are freaking retarded. We've heard some of their entrance music. It's dumb as
It's
fuck.
the real stuff that they
Not
use.
all of it. No.
Somebody's
Because
used
some of them
special ones.
are made with that one new person. Because that one guy used to do really cool stuff.
Yeah,
and now
Jim.
it's dumb.
Oh, true. Goes all the way down to the floor.
Who's going to win this one?
Oh, is this match special?
I don't think so.
Yes. Street fight.
Oh, so they can just do whatever.
Yeah. They can go fight out on the strip. Which they should do,
Oh.
but they won't. How cool would that be? Go outside
Yeah.
and fight on the strip. Knock old people over with their chips and shit. Do they even have chips?
We can do
anymore?
that without being in WrestleMania, Travis. Yeah. We can just go down there and get drunk and have fun.
Oh, right on the
That's
board.
gotta feel good.
So you can get those floors in your house, like that ramp, and you can get them less pixelated than that. You can get it like so there's more pixels, so it looks like a real picture, and you can do like a river through your kitchen and shit. I've seen some pretty cool ones. I was like, my kitchen's not very big. That wouldn't be a very big LED screen.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
Did you pre-order it?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
you
Do I look like I do?
Nailed it with that.
Just have like a card on me or something.
You don't have to pay for it. They don't charge it until you
Just check the steel
it comes out.
stairs at him.
Pre-stocking McIntyre.
Word says, I feel like this whole segment promotes the new Doom Eternal game. Yeah, I think so too. It's called Doom: The Dark Ages.
That's what we're looking up right now.
Robbie's yelling some more. This guitar is not guitaring. Sounded like an F1 car. Word says we all know Drew is winning. Oh, do we? Oh, okay. Robbie's like, sounds cool. And
I would also
Chimichanga
say Drew's
says,
gonna win this.
Team U Undertaker. Old Damian Priest, huh?
Oh wow, they switched sides tonight? That's where the Mexicans were last night.
Yeah, they did. It's weird.
Huh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh.
Again.
He's gonna eat the steel chairs.
Oh.
He looked at the stairs to make sure there was no sharp points on it. He's like, okay, we're good. It's a street fight. Kick him in the balls. Oh no.
Oh.
He's gonna have to go see his chiropractor. What's he got? I thought he was gonna like send it.
Oh.
That's great.
What's he gonna grab here? Chair.
I bet you that selfie's already gone viral.
Oh.
He's gonna get cauliflower ear. You think all those drinks right there are for the commentators?
Yes, all those prime drinks.
Right there?
Oh, all the things? Yes. All the water and Gatorades.
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
Like-
you guys are exposing all my goodies.
You guys can drink this, but you have to piss your pants.
Well, not only that, but it's all warm. Gross. Nobody wants warm Gatorades. Maybe they just have it under there for the wrestlers just in case. Like they're dehydrated or something
Yeah, that's what I was
and they
thinking. It's
need
gotta be-
something really quick.
Yeah, just
You
under
want
the
it
match, they just grab a water bottle. And
No,
drink
like
it.
after they're done or something, you know, like they just can grab one and, you know, and drink it before they go to the back or something. I don't know. I don't work there. God, dude. Like, fuck. Make up your own story of what it's for.
The announcers that sit right in front of
Okay, are you sure? Maybe it's for the camera people.
them. Or them. They probably just wear little diapers.
Yeah, probably.
Like
Chris-
that astronaut that killed that dude.
Yeah, she made sure and kept diapers in her trunk so she could get to Florida on time. Chris says apparently that one comedian from the Kill Tony podcast is going to do a roast of WrestleMania after the show. They announced earlier. I hope he tears into it, man.
Dude, he's pretty funny when it comes to that stuff, so I kind of want to watch it, but I can watch it later.
I'm just not sure I want to stay that late watching
it's after?
WrestleMania. Yeah. So if this ends like the other one yesterday, what, 9?
It's not like right after. It's like at 10.
So
our
an
time.
hour later? I have shit to do.
I
Gotta
didn't say
do
we
my
had to watch
hair and stuff.
It looks done.
Oh.
Just
Just
try.
try the chair at him.
No, it's still wet.
Just try to me.
It's wet under there. Have to
Would
make
be.
sure I don't leave it
Should
up
bund
too
it.
long or else it won't dry. I gotta go
Oh!
put my clothes in the dryer.
I'm just gonna fluff. You're gonna have this like fluff.
Yes, I'm just gonna fluff. Word says love how the dude in the Scotland soccer shirt passed him the phone for the selfie.
That's his brother.
What? His brother.
Yeah.
Peacock says, careful, you can see Austin or Taker under the ring. No peeking.
Oh.
Like they're just gonna hang out there the whole show.
They're
on
gonna
the
hang out the
cold
whole
ass
show.
concrete.
They're just all old down there. I'm like, I can't get out, dude. I'm frozen, solid, stiff.
Oh.
Do it some more. Kill him. Murder him. Chop his hair
To be
off.
honest,
He's
that's
gonna
how the Terry
pinch his
Funk
head in
book
it.
starts.
How does it start?
He's under the ring, freezing to death on the concrete, ready to make an appearance, and he's thinking to himself, like, why am I still doing this? Like,
I can
Oh, no.
imagine.
he's in Japan.
So
Two. Oh, so close.
close yet so far away. Delivery and desperation.
Does he have
It's
fidget
Wade.
spinners on his butt? Is that what those?
I have no idea. He
triangle.
wasn't even looking. Gross.
He doesn't have a butt. It's fine. His legs just go all the way up to his hips.
He knows what's wrong with him. Don't worry, when he means business, he'll start taking his clothes off.
Ew.
One side has a turtle. Maybe
Yeah,
it's a
that's
piece
what I
of
was
pizza.
thinking too.
Maybe the other side's a piece of pizza?
Oh.
A turtle? I don't fucking know. Word says seriously, we all know Drew is winning this one. But do we know for sure?
No, but
I feel like they're gonna fuck him over because I don't think that Triple H likes him. I don't think any of WWE likes him anymore. I think they hate him. They treat him like they hate him.
Oh.
I know.
Jeez.
He's like, it hurts worse when it's your skin on there.
he doesn't know how to do it right.
What is it?
To tuck the chair.
Oh.
He always has trouble with it. He's gonna.
Because
do
he's
it.
a retard.
He got it.
It's because he's like, I can't strengthen it.
Oh,
Spine to pine.
Yeah.
You're okay, McAfee.
You know what those rings look like under there. You've seen it. Just
Underneath?
2x6s.
Oh, yeah. That's what he meant. I'm like, what? I don't know what he means.
Spine to pine.
Yeah, I wonder why they switch sides. That's weird. That is
I'm
kinda
sure there's a reason.
Well, I'm sure
I
there
guarantee
is.
I know what it is now, too.
What is it?
It's when Logan and AJ fight. Logan's going to fly off the top of that onto that table.
Oh, he's
Calling
going to
it now.
fly on the Latino table?
No.
Oh, onto the regular commentator's table. Oh, God.
uh-oh.
They all
They're
stood
either
up to see
Spanish
what's
or
happening.
regular. The Spanish announce table? No. Oh, the
Oh, no.
regular one?
There he goes.
Sorry.
Oh.
Well, the Spanish one is the extra one
I'm joking.
on pay-per-views.
First of all, his name wasn't Razor Ramon. It was Scott Hall. It's weird that they would say it that way.
Robbie says Drew showing why he's going to be the next Braveheart when his wrestling gigs end. Because he's yelling freedom as he flies through the air? What?
Freedom!
Is it because he... he
Uh-oh,
means
uh-oh.
business! He's
getting
yanking
real.
off his clothing. Nasty. He's
peeling
like,
it
well,
down.
I gotta get naked. Gotta get half naked here. I'm gonna show you I mean business, bitches.
He's dressed like Rackrod.
It's like if I take this off enough.
Uh-oh, here it is.
Oh, God, that's such a... Oh, God, he's bleeding on his back.
Somebody's bleeding, yeah.
Sure is bleeding. Ouch. He's like,
He went through a table
it's like
on his
something
back.
stabbed me.
Uh-oh.
Future stock DDT.
Oh.
I don't care who you are, that hurt.
Yeah.
He's still awake.
Yeah, you can see his eyes.
Uh-huh.
Dun, 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 dun. Piccolo's like, well, the table rule is in effect. Word says, by the way, Drew has blood marks on his back. Those are real marks.
I love that
That's fine.
Wade
The
Barrett
words are
has kind of
hilarious.
just taken over announcing duties. You notice that?
That he's kind of like doing everything.
Yeah, he just talks. Like,
Well,
into a whole
I
talk
think
there.
he's used to it because he's put with
Uh-huh.
Tessatori.
Uh-huh.
And so I think he's used to trying to call the match because he can call all the moves.
Mm-hmm. He's out there what used to be his boss, but he's no longer in charge.
Mm.
He didn't want the responsibility.
Michael Cole.
Yeah,
I don't blame him. Who would? I bet he has way more fun being a peon.
right.
I feel like you do. Nobody wants to be in charge. That's just too much stress. I was like, deep blushing over Damo Priest. No, thank you.
Oh.
Don't be gross, Robbie. Just because you get all excited in your pants doesn't mean everybody does. God, nasty. Glad he's kept his weight down, though. He used to be a big fat guy. Good for him. Keeping in shape. Still a little chunky fluff, but, you know, that's all right. Needs to work on some leg days there, I think.
Because he doesn't have a butt.
Not just that. His legs are really tiny. Or really skinny. Can't, lift a lot. He tries to do
Here he
it all with his
goes,
back.
Undertaker style.
Oh no, he thinks he's the Undertaker. Oh, get him! Push him
Oh,
off!
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right through those outside tables.
You know, Drew
Damn.
set those up.
True. What?
Set the tables up. That's funny.
He's like, I'm gonna. set
Usually
these
the
up for
person that sets
later.
up the table goes through the table.
He's like, I'm gonna be over here later.
But maybe he did it because he knew he was going to push him and how
He's
hard
like,
to do it.
I knew it. Word says through the tables, and then Robbie's D. You were getting hyped. Oh yeah, totally. Not as much as you are, apparently. Keep it in your pants, Robbie.
In a street fight, can you pin him in the street or do you have to pin him in the ring? Probably
I
in
have
the
no
ring.
idea what their rules are particularly. Wouldn't they be like it wouldn't matter where you pin them?
Look at Drew McIntyre. I'm coming through.
It's like, well, maybe. I don't know. He's over here far enough. I don't have to go too far. Hey, look. You know that chair that you put over here? There you go. There you go in there.
Oh, Drew's gonna go right
I'm
through
gonna
that.
put
There
your
we
head
go.
on it.
Put right
He's
there.
gonna
Take
kick
it
the
out.
chair.
Keep your head there.
Oh, no,
Ah, I thought he was gonna move.
he did. That's it. You can count to 1,000.
It's like you're not gonna get out of this. I was like, D, don't deflect on me. D, he skipped leg day. You're the one bringing it up, Ravi. You're the one blushing and shit.
Yeah, I made that little blue pen.
I was just saying that, making observations about his normal shit that he does.
The pen was hiding out.
Was it fucking wouldn't come out? About ready to take it and chuck it across the room. Then you would have had to get up and go get it.
Stuck like some dogs.
Where it's just like, and of course, Drew wins. Ugh. Is it of course though? Because words, I feel like they fucked Drew over multiple times when he should have been winning, and he wasn't. So yeah.
What's he
Yeah,
doing
but it's
with the
Damian
ref?
Priest. Damian Priest.
He
is
wants
good.
him to raise his hand. He's like, dude, I am the winner, fucker.
Look, he can't even raise it high enough. Watch this. He's like, give me my hand back. A referee's like, you do realize I'm 5'6".
It's like, I don't care, asshole. Get your shit over here and do your job. Stop choking around with Dodo face over there. He fell on his face and doesn't know what he's doing. Trying to take his clothes off. You know, if you were cool enough, you just have your clothes off in the first place.
Women's tag team next, or Intercontinental tag team, or Intercontinental Championship next? What do you think?
I think they're going to do Dommy pants.
Intercontinental? They still have a Randy thing, too.
I think they'll do Dom pants. I don't know. What do you think they would put before? I think they'll put Randy before.
I mean, they could do
Cody,
AJ
Rhodes, and
Styles
stuff.
next, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I could do that one. I don't know. Rob is
I
like,
can't breathe.
night 2.
He's having an
predictable.
asthma attack! Get the paramedic!
Pickle is like, good job, big men.
He's like, I need oxygen.
It's like, I can't breathe. You're always right in the end. He's like, I don't even have
Here's
breathing
your,
problems. What?
They're gonna show your game right here.
Okay.
Why are you staring at mine?
I don't know, because you have a whole bunch of weird hair on your shoulder.
It's shaved.
What is that? Oh, ew.
All this. Here it is.
Doom.
Doom on you. I've been to hell and it don't look anything like that. Do you always fly things?
I
Like
have
spaceships
no
and
idea, I
shit.
guess.
Oh shit.
Pickle says AJ and Logan. That's what he's going
Look.
for.
They're doing a WWE in Australia.
Word says I'm playing that new Doom game, by the way. Yeah? You're playing it right now? Or you're gonna be playing it. It's pre-order.
What night?
3 nights. One epic weekend. Take over Perth this October.
So it's not an actual pay-per-view?
Western Australia. They didn't say it was a pay-per-view. They just said they're going to Perth. His last ever match on Australia land. More
good.
details later in the month. Later this month, we'll give you more details about it. Hurry up. Is it a wrestling show or something?
Boo!
Not the Detroit Lions.
Are you booing his hat?
I'm booing because I'm a Bears fan.
Well, I get that, but his hat, I'd boo his hat.
What was his hat?
Daniel Cormier. It's just flat and weird and sitting on top of his head. Hey, there's the guy
There's
from the road.
Tony.
He's there. He's not even taking notes.
Maybe he's taking notes. on
I'd be
something.
fucking. Maybe he likes to do it live.
Good for you, buddy.
Tony Heathcliff. It's Hinchcliffe. That's all I say.
Yeah. Where it says John Cena's last ever match is really in Australia. Chat, is this real?
That's not what they said.
His
They said
last
it's his
match
last
in
match
Australia.
in Australia, not his last match
Ever.
is happening in Australia.
He's like, I had to stay in character, so I had to wear my little crap around. I look like a weirdo, but it's fine. Scaring kids and shit. Penta. He's like, hello, children. Ah! The children run. Run away.
It's John Wayne Gacy.
The Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way match.
What's happening next?
I'm guessing it's going to be our next one up.
Who's he the son of again? Braun Breaker?
Rick Steiner.
Yeah.
Scott Steiner's son will be there soon.
Rhodes is like, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, well, now that we're in commercial break. How'd you like that? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, he almost got
It
hit.
pulled out your ears,
Isn't that-
didn't it?
Isn't that what their real last name is? Actually, is like Rex Steiner or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I'm pretty
something
sure
of it. Steinman or something like that.
No, it's nothing like that at all. Wait.
Pretty sure it's like Rex Steiner.
Mm-hmm. It is. Something like that.
It has Stein in it somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Like Frankenstein.
But, you know.
Is that our dog barking? Did you let our dogs out?
One of them, I thought. I don't know the other.
No, when they're doing that, they're Delethus.
Right.
I don't even like them.
When they're barking like that, they're not Travis's. No.
Marcus is a good boy. He's inside.
He wouldn't be a good boy if he was outside.
It's your little monster. He's the problem.
It's not mine.
Your monster. He's the problem.
He likes those dogs next door. They're his
Does
favorite.
everybody want pistachio salad?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Just get everybody else's plate full and then bring me the rest.
Okay.
I'm teasing.
Yeah, you better be careful. She might just do it.
She tried to kill me last night.
Oh no.
With all that food. That whole bowl.
Yeah.
Well, they stopped.
Who's a what?
They stopped.
Oh, the dog?
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of Wellington.
He's pretty good. Like, he knows that if he barks too much, that we'll come get him and he can't play. So he'll run up and down the fence all quietly.
Who, Wellington?
Mm-hmm. The neighbor's dogs. He runs them to exhaustion. They're corgis and they're puppies.
Yeah, you're
And,
joking.
and they're just like, the one literally will just sit down. She's like, I'm done. Finley. I don't remember the other one's name. But yeah, she just sits there like, oh, these idiots are running back and forth. And then finally he'll get exhausted. If I go out there, they get excited and they jump up on the fence.
Just two of them?
Mm-hmm. They're just, like I said, they're tiny puppy corgi things.
Big brother and sister? Or?
No, they got them at different times and everything. Yeah, when they first moved in, they just had the one, and they just bought it because they got a house because they lived in an apartment for like 10 years or something like that. It's 7 years, I think she said. And then, so the first thing they did is buy a dog, and then
And they got another one.
I guess they bought another one to appease it, you know, whatever.
Oh.
I guess they were out there earlier hunting for Easter eggs, but I wasn't out there.
They got a couple kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their kids are younger. I think her brother lives there, and he's like 17 or something. Saw some hoodlums walking down the street, and I was like, who are these new kids? And they walked right there. I was like, damn it.
That's great.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I said I saw some hoodlums walking down the street, and then I was like, ah, shit, they went to my neighbor's house.
Thank you.
Old hoodlums.
Thank you. Leave that mine down there. Do you need a fork?
I feel like you give
Okay.
yourself more than me.
Try to make them all even.
Did you get the scale out?
No. No. Do you have a fork?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Put it right there.
Okay. My fork?
That's the bigger one.
Okay.
Mine's swimming in potatoes.
Gross potatoes. Here.
Here, rub the shaft. Just rub the shaft.
I'm trying to.
Potato juice. Penta. Penta, the new champion.
Alright, let's see what we
I
got.
hope they don't do that, but they could.
Words is like say I'm kind of noob. Why are you being a noob? Just kidding. Rob was like, oh, did you expect Penta to reveal his identity? No, but I didn't expect him to be a weirdo as he was walking around out there. Let's see. Chris says Penta or Dom could win, but I'm sure Bron will retain. Unless that Finn Balor push is happening and Finn wins. Maybe.
So you just picked everybody?
He did.
Way to narrow it down.
Words is like, we all know Penta is winning. Robbie says, oh, Travis is D a feeder. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you talking about?
His eyes look pretty cool in there.
Yeah. She used to give me plates of spaghetti that were like, if you ever watch those movies where people like eat a bunch of food, it was like a competition for that. Like I was training. It would be a normal sized plate, but it would be like that fucking tall. She's like, it's just really good. I like it. And I'd be like, all right, I have to finish it. And then I would, and I'd go get more,
Jesus.
thinking that that's what you do as a human. No. And then I couldn't move the rest of the night.
American.
Right. Like, I don't know why I'm 300 pounds. I have no idea.
And then you get mad at Delita for it.
Mm-hmm.
No accountability.
What the hell has happened to me, damn it?
You can't make that food anymore. It's creepy.
Rey Mysterio is wearing his mask. I guess it's the new thing to go.
Dominik? He can't even get it off.
Oh.
It's stuck. Robbie says, I would appreciate it if D was bringing Mr. all the time, lol. Peel says, I believe it'll be the guy who gets their arm raised at the end of the match.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. I think that's who's going to be the winner. Definitely going to be a dude. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Robbie's like, I'm sure WWE make how much each wrestler weighs. You think they fake their weight? What? That's ridiculous.
They said he was 200 pounds. How big is he?
That's great. Dude Wipes is sponsoring it, so they did it during the Dominik Mysterio entrance.
That's awesome.
dirty dogs.
Oh my goodness. That is fucking funny. Advertising dirt, dude. Why are they saying that Dom is a giant turd? Oh man. People is like, this is your new champion, Dirty Dom. Word
They're
says,
all
oh my
wearing
god,
masks.
it's Dom Mysterio. So far. One of them just doesn't take his off, ever.
I think Finn's got like a t-shirt on. Give him a sheet, he's joining the clan.
It's terrifying. Robbie says, I mean, I would appreciate it if Dee kept bringing me plates of food.
Alright.
I'm sure it's very much appreciated.
He's the same size.
People is like, how fulfilling and nasty. Word says, love how they all wear masks. I don't think Bron's going to, though.
I have a feeling he doesn't have a mask on when he comes out. But maybe they're doing something with the AAA and they're trying to promote it or something.
Robbie's like, condom with a Freddie Mercury mustache.
It's such a good idea, though, because they can send a lot of those smaller guys down to Mexico to wrestle.
Connecting.
Yeah, he's right there.
All up in the front.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could do full storylines. They could disappear for 6 months. You wouldn't even know. And they'd be down there doing stuff.
It's true.
Hey, that's going to be on a card.
All the wrestlers have had those on.
Oh.
I think. I know that Uso and whoever else did, though.
Oh. Pull the patch. Where's it going to be on Liv Morgan? On her hip?
Maybe.
Here he comes. Yeah, no mask. Triple H like handpicked his opponents for this one. He'll be able to manhandle all of them, even Penta.
Yeah.
Dude, his spear is crazy. Because he hits it at like 23 miles an hour. It's like getting hit with a truck.
Chris says, connecting people through wrestling has a Joe Hendry sign. Robbie says, Travis, tell us what improvements has Finn made since you've seen him wrestle?
Finn Balor?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one that pops out at me is he doesn't wear rainbow socks anymore. But,
That is an improvement.
he's better all around. And when I say that, I mean as a WWE wrestler. When he first came up, he was an indie star, and he did a bunch of indie things. Notice now he walks to the ring. He doesn't do all that, his weird entrance music where the whole crowd goes crazy. But I do miss that. Remember when he'd come out and raise his hands and the lights would all go white?
Oh, yeah.
He had one of the best entrances in wrestling.
Chris says, Braun Breaker versus Logan Paul, future Mania main event of night 2.
Maybe. I don't know if Paul will ever get to that level. He could. He has the talent. I just don't know if he wants to spend a full year being that guy.
Nicola says, who am I kidding? Bron wouldn't lose, right?
Well, he shouldn't lose.
Chris is like, not ending night 1, LOL.
But they got the Judgment Day working together because they're in the same group. It's like having 2 of the Horsemen in there.
Except for they're kind of like, we don't know if we like each other.
Oh, they don't, but they're in the same group. Might as well work as a tag team for a while. Finn Balor's, I don't know what his real name is, but he is a coach. He actually teaches wrestling. If you didn't know that, Kenny. He taught Becky Lynch how to wrestle.
Didn't he teach Liv too a little bit?
I don't know. I would assume he teaches them all. So, you know, when they're on the main roster, like he'll walk through them with it and stuff. But when he decides to put them up, he can teach at the Performance Center if he wants to. Or he can just open his school back up.
Yeah. Ski.
And help people that aren't professional. Never will be.
Robbie says, LOL, rainbow socks.
Oh!
Travis, did the demon Finn get bend?
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah,
I feel like with Triple H in charge too, that he would be there. And what'll happen? We probably will see him again. And what'll end up happening is when he gets tired, like when it's over for him, and you're just like, oh, Finn's still doing this. They can go back to that. He's like,
oh my God, they're gonna be so mean to him all night. That's funny.
He's like,
Now Wade's getting in on it. He's gonna need some of those dude wipes after that. Beagle says Fergal Devitt. Yeah, old Fergal.
Fergal Devitt.
I'm sure it's probably pronounced completely different, but it looks like that to me, so that's how I'm saying it.
That's what it looks like.
Excuse me. That was a lot. I should have put less marshmallows in them.
That's good.
They're doing Steiner math.
Good for him. 129.2. Robbie says that was a good gimmick for Finn.
Oh. McAfee. That's 127.9%.
127.2.
Now you take that 129.7. You multiply it by 6.
Oh no, his elbow is broken forever. He's never going to be able to use it again. Bummer.
Oh, he's going to do them both.
This could get ugly.
Oh.
To just deadlift him like that, with Penta not even helping? Damn.
He didn't get him up very high, but yeah. Robbie says, Breaker reminds me of a cross between Jim Anvil and Rick Steiner.
You know why?
I wonder why, Robbie. That's so weird. I mean, I
I get
don't
what you're saying,
see
though,
it,
because
but, you know, I mean,
he's not as big or strong as his dad was.
Or his uncle.
Well, no, not even close to that. I was just comparing him to his dad. He looks like his dad, but he doesn't have the bigness of it, like just the pure power.
That's what they get for being with those tiny little ladies. One of those petite ladies, you're gonna get very big kids sometimes.
Right.
Genetics, people. Genetics are something you want to pay attention to.
Like Ford. Like Ford's doing it right.
Yeah.
He just needs to get one with her.
I don't know if they're gonna have babies.
I'm just saying if he did.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's your breeding stock. Just like Buddy Murphy.
True.
This kid could wrestle. Might be 6'4".
Yeah, I mean, there's all, genetics are crazy. It could also mean they could get genetics from their grandma and only be 5'1", but yeah. But look at Dom, he's way taller than his dad.
Oh shit.
Oh.
With
Finn,
the one going faster like that, I thought that could have got ugly quick.
Yeah.
Finn didn't stay up there very far.
Belly to belly.
Oh.
My God, he didn't even fall backwards. He just stands there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these guys are light. He's like, shit, I can manhandle you. He took his clothes off, so it's all good.
Well, there you go. I mean, that's
There
usually
it
when
is,
they start meaning
Frankensteiner.
business.
Oh.
2.
Nope.
Rob is like, LOL, I know he's related. Piccolo says, and for some reason,
Yeah, they're third cousins or something.
Dom reminds me of a hybrid of Eddie and Dirty Sanchez.
Well, he is Eddie's son.
That's the rumors.
He looks just like him.
Heard it from that Trust Me Bro person.
Yeah, trust me, bro. Sent me a...
Bless you.
There you
sent me a film.
Think Argus is okay. He's walking
Standing
around out there.
I'm gonna go get more.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I got.
I put it back on the fridge, but the spoon is just out on a plate.
I got the short end of the stick.
Just, no, you didn't.
You had way more than
Just
me.
because you ate it fast. You could have had the plate I put over. You could have taken that plate. I don't care.
I'm just taking food. He said, "Will you hold this?"
Oh, God! Not
my
your
God.
friend!
619 to
Oh
his
my
own
God,
teammate.
your friend! Oh no, not your buddy.
Oh, Finn caught him.
Oh no! So upset. Robbie's like, that's what happened to me. I got the shortness from my grandma. And Pico's like, wow, picture perfect. And Word says, we like Finn Balor. You might have, for all I know. I don't know what your family looks like. Maybe your parents are like 5 inches taller than you. It does happen, you know.
My dad's 6'8".
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Give me those ones.
Sorry.
Put the spoons in that. The bottom.
Got it?
I think so. That should be okay. Just don't fall.
Alright. Don't trip. You gotta open the gate, too.
Well, I got this hand. I'm just playing drama queen.
Well, it's surprising. Not surprising that you're a drama.
Where's your cat?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Not
him
in there
yet.
bugging you.
You better make sure he's in the house. He's probably in his bed. Not the knees.
Oh.
Words is like, we like Finn Balor. And Robbie says, words, speak for yourself. Some might like Dirty Dom, like D does. Oh. Words is like 619 fail from Dom. Doesn't he do it the opposite? Wouldn't it be a 916?
Oh.
Not the bad apple Carlito guy. Oh no, poor Dom. Oh, Carlito coming to save people again. Ah! Guys better run away from the announce table. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord.
Oh, there goes all your stuff again.
That person in the audience is all screaming. That's fucking funny as shit. Like, ah, it's coming for me. It's going to get me. Oh, piss off. That's what you paid for. She's all crying about it over there.
Oh, what's Bron doing? Oh. Oh.
Oh, man, your guys' table's broken already. What are you guys going to do? It's like broken.
Speared him on the table, Travis.
You missed out on the spear to Carlito. It wasn't even somebody in the fucking thing.
Carlito.
Yeah, he speared him.
That dude gets fucked up every night.
So they took part of the thing and threw it. Carlito did, and it hit some lady in the audience, and she like screamed and cried about it.
I missed that. Nailed some lady.
Yeah, that old lady right there. She's all crying about it. She's all like, no! It's like, shut up, bitch. That's why you're there in the front row, to get a very up close and personal situation of getting things thrown at your face.
Oh.
Oh no, it's Domity Pants. He's behind you. He thinks he's gonna do something. Oh no, Dom's like, I'm gonna get you with my move. The 916. Robbie's like, this match isn't too
his
shabby, the
teammate
best
got him.
so far. Words is like, spear, and Robbie says, damn you, Carlito, damn you. People says, you better not waste the table. We cannot have nice things, I swear. Oh no. Poor Bron getting all beat up by everybody. They do realize that they could do it to anybody. They don't have to. They don't have to beat up Bron. Oh no!
Flash.
Oh, Dom just pinned Balor.
Yeah.
That's who Dom is the winner.
Yeah.
There's Kittle.
Yeah, he's there again. Huh, that's funny. Good lord. Oh my god. Where it says W match, I don't care. Robbie's like, I don't get why people come to wrestling shows if they can't handle it. I don't know. It was like, oh, shite, I said Dom win. Chris, you said everybody. You said everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
You had a 25% chance of getting it right.
Chris, you literally were the person who said everybody could win. Or says anyone gonna need a dude wipe after this?
Well, everyone is dude wipe.
Finn is like, wow, okay. Robbie's like, oh boy, Con Dom, your new champ, dude. Not mine. Pico says, damn, I better get some lottery ticks, right? Something. Poor Braun Breaker. Had to take care of riffraff on the outside and got screwed over. Chris says, but my case was strongest for Dom. No, it wasn't. You said, you literally said, you said Finn or Dom could win, but Braun could retain, and then either that or you said Finn at the last could win, but you said together that Dom or Penta could win, and or Braun could retain. Why is he going back? Nobody.
He's eating it up. He likes the moment.
Is it because he's been booed so much and now all of a sudden he thinks that he's getting cheered? Robbie's like, Chris, don't take that slander from D. I have it in the chat. Robbie, he literally said all 4 people could win. Yeah, they all could.
Don't take that slander from D.
Where it says, I always said Dom was going to make his dad proud. Old Eddie. Chris says, okay, well, I know for sure, Joe Hendry next.
I believe.
Oh.
Right there.
Hacksaw.
Old Duggan.
Yeah. No, thank you.
You want to?
No thanks.
I just eat them like a beaver over here.
Basically.
Okay.
Maybe you should learn to throw them away.
I do.
Grody.
I gather them up at the end of each.
At the end of what, each month?
Yeah. It sounded better every show, though. Made me sound cleaner.
Robbie's like, Chris, I know you said Dom to win. He did. And he also said that Braun could retain. And he also said Penta could win. And he also said Finn Balor could win. He said all of them. There's no gaslighting.
He even said...
At 6:09 in the chat is when he said it. That's the timestamp. Yeah, exactly. Fuck off, you guys. Yeah. You guys want to be like, I'm gaslighting? No. You guys are playing the gaslighting game. Trying to make it like I didn't read things right. I'm the one over here reading the comments, motherfuckers.
So is this like a camera that you can have or something?
Yeah, it's a camera you can have. Is it that lady that got hit and that's why she was crying?
Colby.
Cody Covington.
Colby Covington.
This guy.
Where it says, I love Snickers, but I'm allergic to nuts.
Metro
That
Boomin.
sucks.
Never heard
He
of
goes
him.
like, shame, shame, D.
Oh, you don't know who Metro Boomin is?
Oh, come on. He's like a multi-platinum winner of thingies. Everybody knows him.
Oh, God. Gun show.
He was on Breaking Bad.
Yeah, well, now he's an actor on Law and Order Organized Crime.
He was the uncle, or the whatever on Breaking Bad.
Probably says, D, allow it. We all know what Chris said. Where it says Hank from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, brother-in-law from Breaking
Good lord.
Oh, well.
What?
Why is your shit
I
falling
spend
down?
time putting stuff together and you just break it.
I've already
Foot.
fallen down.
No, don't. It's fine.
You just really want me to leave, don't you?
Mm-mm.
So just walk out of this room.
You don't. You're like, I really want to leave. Can you tell me that I want to leave? Gaslight me now. No.
Chris says, at least D reads comments. You like other YouTube channels that try and big league their chat. I would never do that. Although I have found Big League, but I don't feel like you would want to heat that kind of bubble gum.
Uh-oh. What's it going to be?
I don't know, but it's going to be presented by Wingstop, so whoever it is likes wings.
Kevin Owens quit on WWE fans.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Broke his neck.
Jerk face.
He has to get
Yeah,
sur-
he's out for like a year, huh?
He has to get surgery.
Does he really? Like it's for real?
Oh, yeah.
It's not fake?
No.
Is it a big E thing? Like he might never return?
No, I don't think it's...
Is it
anything
like,
that.
what's their faces?
The other ones, yeah. That have hurt
The
their neck.
Viking War
Probably.
Raider people?
He did wrestle with the injury, so...
What about Sami
Sami?
Zayn? What's wrong with him? Is
To be honest, I don't know what his deal is. Maybe he'll go to AAA. He's been in 20 of these.
Robbie says Dean Norris, he's a great actor, truth to be told. Piccola says the Cosm looks sick. It's like a restaurant that does sporting events and the whole place is covered in LED screens. Chris says, here we go, Joe Hendry time. And Piccola says only locations is LA and Dallas so far.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Where they were watching it.
Oh,
It looked like you were literally at ringside.
yeah. I think Piccola's talking about a restaurant.
I know. There's two of them that have that LED screen on the walls.
Oh, I see. Chris says if it's Nick Aldis or Hermie, I will be pissed. Piccola says better not be an announcer. Lame. And then Robbie says, why is Cole dressed like he should be in a tribute band to the Killers? I don't know.
I
Where
saw
it's
that
like,
too.
Ryback likes wings. I never want to see that person anywhere near wrestling ever again. He's a weirdo. Robbie's like, is it me, or does Night 2 feel like an extended version of SmackDown? Well, yesterday was Raw, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it was pretty bad last night, so
Oh, God.
might not want to fuck with that dude.
That was mean. Made him take his outfit off and everything.
Speed. He's the one that got speared.
Mm-hmm. It's funny he was in the Prime model.
Gotta mock him for his neck.
I mock you for your stupid, because you're big baby pants.
RKO out of nowhere. Nick Aldis.
Didn't he just like appoint himself champion?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
It's because he's Canadian. It's fine.
They do that. It's a
His
Canadian
first date.
thing.
51st state.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't want them. want them to stay their own stupid country.
No, I'm just joking.
They have too much garbage. I don't want their garbage.
They would end up making it in multiple states, and then we'd have more
Garbage.
gyms.
We'd have too much garbage. Words is like, then who? Chris says, Brock Anderson.
Yes. Brock Anderson.
Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Brock Anderson. Oh man, lame. Oh, the disappointment. Whoever it is, they better be willing to take some RKOs out of nowhere, because I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
It'll be Logan's brother.
Ooh, Robbie
Jake
is
shows
talking
up.
about his buddy, the quitter. She was horrendous versus Jade. She should go back to developmental to learn the basics.
Or just let her go.
Or how about just not have her on
Sometimes
WWE?
it's okay for wrestlers to not wrestle when they're not good.
I was never a fan, and she's terrible. She's always been that way, too. She hasn't improved. Like, she still botches and it's bad. It's sad, really. You would think that if she went somewhere else, she would finally learn something. I feel like he's been injecting his thighs with steroids too much. They're kind of creepy looking. Look at him.
It's fine.
They're like,
He's
"Bruh."
probably been working his legs when he was out.
They're like this big, and then he has these tiny little knees, and the calves are like, and a calf. Nobody cares, Wellington.
That's pretty good volume in a big-ass stadium like that.
Yeah.
110.
Chris said, well, Randy said anyone in the locker room. Yeah. People says, is it Ryback from Vegas? I don't know. I don't keep tabs on
And if they're really getting to
husbands.
110, why aren't the kids wearing ear protection?
I don't know. Word says, what do
It's
RKO
probably
stand for?
110 in some spots, but not.
Wherever they have their little mic thing set up, that's it. The rest of it's not. What does RKO stand for, Words? Tell us. Chris says, oh shit, Randy wearing his debut colors on his ring gear.
Maybe it'll be Batista.
I thought that guy doesn't wrestle anymore.
Huh?
He doesn't even want to be in the Hall of Fame, so I understand. That person's wearing protective ears.
It should.
They look like an adult, though, so they're probably just a weirdo.
There's quite a few people there.
Yeah. Beagle says it stands for Ruthless Kangaroo Oopsie-daisy. Nice. Sounds like a dangerous move. Chris says, here comes Hermie. Don't say that. Not Herm.
Can you imagine little Hermie getting there with Randy Orton?
Maybe it's true. Maybe Chris is ahead and we don't know it. Word says, love Randy pose. Google says, the learning tree, Chris Jericho.
Six, 1, 9.
It's the 916.
Nice.
It's because he does it backwards. Is Chris right? Is it going to
Did
be
you hear
Hermie?
Quadzilla type build.
He does them. His quads are ginormously.
It is.
They're not the same as they were. It
It is John.
It's Joe Hendry! I believe in Joe Hendry! Chris, it's Joe Hendry, buddy! You were so right! He's your TNA champion!
He's so fucking great.
Say his name and he appears! Joe who? It's Joe
And his music makes it even better. I believe in Joe Hendry. It's his own song.
It is. People said that James House in the chat. Hey, James is here, although late. You're good. People's like, is Danny sleeping back there? He's been sort of quiet. I fed him too much food, people. He's in a food coma. It's fine.
Look, he's got the crowd going.
We're just like, Joe who? People's like, I believe in Joe Hendry.
There's enough of them out there. There's a bunch of people that don't know who it is. There's enough.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Chris, where are you? Where are you, Chris? Robbie's like, oh, what a legend coming out.
We're going to see how big he really is, you know, because he is 250.
Yeah.
But he sure don't look 250 next to Randy Orton's 250.
What? No way. They're
Randy
both the
Orton's
same
like,
weight.
Wait, yeah.
Like, why are you so tiny? Why are you tiny man? You're the size of my quad. His build weight is 252. Yeah. He really weighs only like 212.
Well, I mean, you can see the real 250 standing next to him.
Chris,
there
where'd
it
you
is.
go? Outside his own death warrant. He turned around. He was smiling.
That's his thing.
I know.
They zoom in. It didn't work in NXT because they didn't have the cameras for it.
Right, but
here,
they're like, blah.
I just yeeted.
The championship's on the line, you weirdo.
I think it has to be something.
Chris says, make it for the TNA title. People's like, is this for the TNA title? No.
McAfee's trying to make it for the title.
Rob is like, if you believe in miracles, then you, like D, can believe in Joe Hendry.
You have to be able to believe in Joe Hendry.
Whereas it's like, is it me? Or does Randy look scared?
Look at 250 compared to 250. Which one do you think's really 250?
I think that Randy is probably really 275. But they're like, no, we don't want to say he's that big and fat because it's just weird.
Fat. Oh, he went right for it.
Oh, no, not a quick roll up.
The upset.
Ooh, he thought he was going to give him the old RKO. I don't know. Oh, look at him. He's like, what? No. Ridiculous. All right, well, we got to the clown stage of the circus tonight.
He's in there with Randy Orton.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just a bunch of goofiness.
Oh.
Ah, he fell down. Oh, no. Trying to convince me Randy Orton's good?
Are you trying to convince me that Randy Orton's good? He
Wait.
beat me up more than any member on the roster.
Wade Barrett would know. He's been in there with him before. He knows how it is. Chris says Uncle Howdy could still show up after the match to attack Randy. I think that's weird.
It's not going to get over with fans.
It's hard not to get involved.
You can't lift him up.
Randy's like, what you doing? No. Oh, God, fuck him in the eye!
That's who we learned that one from. That would be Ric Flair.
Robbie's like, D. Travis, when you go live for Raw, can you please start the stream off with Joe Hendry as you go live?
Compliments Captain Insano.
Do you believe in Joe Hendry? Captain Insano.
Looks like he's sweating a little bit.
The song that is. Randy's like, I don't know you.
I'm 37 years old. Or whatever it says. Or 27 or whatever.
No, it was older.
It was
like 32 or something. Yeah.
This is for kids.
He starts laughing.
Forgot who plays Captain Insane.
It's the giant.
Oh,
All white.
You're my favorite
that's
wrestler.
right.
Yeah, but he was ripped back from the
That's right. I was just trying to remember. I'm like, I know it was a famous wrestler. I'm like, I can't remember which one it was.
He's manhandling him.
Oh, God.
Oh.
It's a freaking nature.
I wish there was more people who knew him. Look at the crowd. They don't care. Enough
Right? Oh, no!
Right
Poor
into one.
Joe! Oh, man,
It's
Joe!
over.
Oh, poor
Oh.
Joe!
He
Damn!
winked at him.
Fuck.
He got a WrestleMania moment.
Robbie's like, teenage champ. Wow, what a mania moment. You know,
That's
he did
huge.
pretty good. Words is like, love that smell before the RKO. Because, like, Joe Hendry has a WrestleMania patch on his boot.
Right?
That means he will be in a tops card. Chris says, damn it, Randy won the TNA title, basically.
Yep, it's right there on the
Here he goes. What a smile. And I'm a win. Oh, God!
I got pinned by Randy Orton. Like, he's smiling. Or he was. Now he's... I can't get out. Randy's like, I kind of like this dude.
Showman. Little showboater.
Get up.
He's like, well, thanks for,
You
you
gotta
know.
be careful, though, because they can hit you with another one.
He could just get ya. Well, he did answer his call. He gave him a pretty good run for his money. Why not?
He's like, dude, look, man. Keep your head held high. Look at all these people here. That dude's never seen that many people before.
Go, Joe Hendry. Nice. Another one.
I wouldn't doubt if he does it to him here.
I wouldn't doubt it either. But he's a good sport, right?
Here it is.
Here it is. Oh, no, not another one. Oh, jeez.
Now look, the crowd's on their feet.
Robbie says that turn in face. Wow.
No,
Word
he's gonna
says
do
Randy
it.
basically just RKO'd the
Watch him do
TNA.
it now.
Is Randy gonna do it?
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm telling you, he's gonna.
Is he gonna turn on? Come on, do a quick
Do
turnaround.
it, Randy.
Do it, Randy.
He's
Come on.
gonna-
He's
Do
gonna.
it.
He's gonna.
Do it. Do it. Come on.
See?
All right, there it is. He's doing it. Oh. Now, turn around and smile. Nice.
Yeah, he's like, get up. He's laughing, man.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's good. Showmanship. Good job. Chris is in Hendry and first non-WWE competitor in Mania.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Robbie's like, turn and face. That's funny. Good for him. If he wakes up.
I love it. Randy goes and touches him, like smacks him on the chest. He starts smiling.
Yeah.
He got out. He's leaving.
Yeah. That's funny. Joe Hendry. That's pretty good.
Logan Paul next.
Maybe.
Or the girls. They can do girls next.
Probably.
If it was me, I'd do the girls right before the main event.
Well, yeah, but... So, what do they have? The women's tag and
And
the singles match of AJ and Logan.
What's the next one?
it's either going to be AJ and Logan or the
The
women.
women's. I'm guessing it's going to be the women's tag. I bet you they'll do AJ and
Dude, what if
Logan.
Logan and AJ tear it down? And they can.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I
You
don't
don't
know.
want to follow that.
I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. Ah, let's see. People is like, he stole his moment. Robbie's like, I believe in Joe Hendry. What a lad. Robbie says women's tag match next. Sophie says, hi, your thoughts on the Perth takeover the WWE announced tonight?
Is it going to be a pay-per-view, though?
Yeah. Is it?
I mean, obviously the weekend's there. It's going to be a SmackDown and a Raw, but what's going to be on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night main event.
Chris says Money in the Bank on June 7th in LA.
So we're probably not going to be doing that show.
How come?
Oh my god,
It'll be at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, if they do it, yeah.
It will be.
Because it'll be their what their prime time is what they would do.
Yeah, they don't do it like UFC where they want our prime time because we pay for pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm.
They want to cater to their fans for the wrestling.
Yeah. So they'll end up catering to them instead.
But that's SmackDown and Raw, like all of it.
Right, yeah. And then the 3 shows, so something they're doing on the weekend too. So
That's what
I don't know if it's a pay-per-view that they're doing or if it's because it'd have to be if they're doing it over a weekend.
Yeah.
Where's that at, in England? Or?
Perth,
It's
Australia.
Oh.
It's the Gold Coast. It's this side. Or west side.
What? Sorry.
Isn't it far west, Perth? Or is it south? It's one of those two. It's either the one straight down
I
or
thought
the
it was the
over.
one on the west.
Yeah, the Gold Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's on the west side of the continent. Because didn't they do the other one on the east when they went back and Rhea and that one that she was in at home?
Right. Sydney?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another one there, but Sydney's the big one.
It's AJ and Logan, not the girls.
Yeah, this is a good idea. Because this could tear the fucking roof off the place.
Chris says, damn, Logan and AJ have to follow that up. They can
Oh,
do a pretty
they're
good
gonna outdo
match.
that. The one that you just don't want him to outdo the main event. That was just fun. This is gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Flame Honor.
AJ's been doing this for 20 plus years, and Logan's been doing it for like 3.
Yeah.
And not even as a full timer.
No.
His brother never got in this, has he?
No, he's just been in boxing stuff more than anything. So if it says Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide happening on the same day, wonder who came up with that idea.
Yeah.
It's your favorite dude, Triple H.
Tony Khan. Not that big money match with Logan Paul.
Sophie says Worlds Collide also happening on June 7th.
Nice.
Cool.
What else has happened on June 7th?
Lots of things. I don't know. What else is it? Oh, Money in the Bank. Robbie says, D, you were right. Logan next. I didn't say that. That was all Travis.
See?
You better, you need to listen better.
Love it.
Unless you're saying my voice sounds like a guy's. That's kind of gross. Sophie says, I thought you guys were frozen. Yeah, we just stopped talking. We're just
Well, it's over. Joe Hendry.
It's
Close
over.
down WrestleMania.
We're done. We're out. Bye.
Nothing's going to outdo it.
Oh, no, not their broken hearts.
All right. 16. What day did you say?
The 7th of June.
That's way out.
Not the 60th.
Yeah, it's the UFC.
Of course.
So what else is supposed to be that day?
Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank's on the 6th, 7th, I mean?
7th of June.
That's weird.
Sophie says Joe Hendry at Mania. That was a surprise. Yeah, well, now we have a whole bunch of surprises. Randy did say it was an open challenge. The only one that knew it was going to happen was Chris. He knew it.
Here he comes. Is he up top? Oh, no. I thought he might be up top doing something crazy.
He's just got a selfie stick.
I think that's his hand.
Does he have a camera then?
He might be on the cameraman, but it looks like it's lower quality than those $1 million cameras that they use. Oh. Congrats, he's rich.
Robbie says, AJ, what is WWE actually planned for this veteran?
You ain't seen a crowd like that before. Well, WrestleMania last year was pretty big in Philadelphia, but I don't think their stadium's this size.
Logan Paul is humble at size.
It's his own song. No, it's Maverick.
What did you expect it to be?
He got like 4 camera views. Oh, let's go 9. All the cameras in the house are on him.
Every angle. Pat McAfee seems very enthralled.
There's not one of his right or his left side. Just saying. Supposedly every angle, but they don't have one of his right side.
Huh, that's weird, yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
I wonder if they just don't have cameras on that over there.
Maybe they don't. Yeah, that's weird.
How can you be so rich and still be so humble? You got a song?
Oh, we're just like Logan Paul. Please just stay on YouTube.
Fuck. Well, I don't like that.
Yeah, nobody does.
We'll have to talk Danny into coming over and doing it.
Doing what?
Both.
Oh.
Since it'll end at 9, 8:30 maybe.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. And UFC. Robbie's like, Paul branching out.
And then watch the UFC right after.
He is so humble.
So humble.
I just can't believe the humbleality.
I can't believe how humble he is.
Most humble person on earth.
Right?
He just threw that bottle at that kid, and the guy grabbed it and he goes, now he's rich. He's humble. Very humble. Like, he's going to sell it on eBay or something?
I have no idea. Did he sign it?
I don't know what it was.
Is it because he has DNA on it?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was an open bottle of Prime.
maybe.
Now he rich.
He took a drink off of it.
Oh.
Oh,
You can
so-
clone him. Got his DNA. Here he comes. Oh, he's got his old music back.
Good for him.
He hated that new one. And the rest of us did too. They don't want none. He's one of those down south boys.
Give himself whiplash, you know. Just, that'd be terrible. He's like, oh my god, I can't do anything.
Remember when
Oh, no.
Shaq hurt himself doing that, whatever, when you do your neck thing or whatever?
Shimmy or whatever.
Yeah.
Or,
Can't remember
he
who,
does it in movies.
who's that used to do the neck thing, and Shaq imitated it and he hurt himself.
What kind of neck thing?
He'd like shake your neck all weird, and he did that in the game after.
Oh, it was the football player. Marvin Hanks, right? Played for the
Yeah.
49ers.
Yeah. Remember Shaq hurt himself doing that?
I can imagine.
After scoring, he did that and took himself out by hurting his neck or something.
That's funny. Where it says love AJ Styles, ha. silky smooth. Silky smooth. I've said it every time I see him when he's out there. He always has silky smooth hair. It's all like shiny and like silky smooth and not fluffy. And he doesn't wet it down, so it's like all.
You got the silky smooth.
He does. Like from Zon.
I know what you're saying.
That's the silky smooth.
I want to watch that. I haven't seen it for a while. I love. He's like this badass assassin that wants to be a hairstylist.
Yes.
Is he an Israeli or is he the other one?
I think
He's
Israeli,
Israeli.
and the other guy's Palestinian.
Yeah.
Prime makes me gag. Aww. Don't throw the whole bottle in your
No,
mouth.
you're not supposed to.
Jesus
deep throat
Christ,
it.
what the fuck are you doing with it? Good lord.
It's water.
Where it says, who y'all think you win in this one?
Logan. But I mean, AJ should win. He's the actual wrestler, but I mean, you can't have Logan lose every match that he's in.
Yeah. Where it says, I'm saying Paul Logan just for us to hate him more.
Yeah.
Robbie says, is the AJ style still the phenomenal? Well, he
He's
came
pretty
out
phenomenal.
as it, so I guess that's a true. Oh, God. Mwahaha. Yeah, fist fights.
Uh-oh. Side headlock.
So if it says your thoughts on Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide happening on the same day.
It's all good.
What is Worlds Collide? NXT?
I think so.
AEW?
I doubt it.
I don't
Unless
know what
that's
Worlds Collide is.
their one that they do.
Maybe. Robbie says, gargling with Primal, that's what they are doing with it. To gag on it? I mean, that's a possibility, I suppose. Sophie says, that triple threat match was awesome. Same goes for the 4-way.
Yeah? You having fun watching it?
Yeah? It's like watching AEW, Sophie. You should probably try it out sometime.
I think
You
you
probably
like
would really like it.
AEW, because if you like this stuff, you'll love it.
Yeah, if you like those 4-ways and 3-ways and stuff like that, you'll really like AEW. Because it's literally the same thing.
It's that every match.
So many steps ahead. Hey, they got their shit back together really fast. It was completely broken. They're like, all right, let's get your guys' table back.
Oh,
They're like, oh shit. Where does
It'll be on at 2
seriously?
or 1 o'clock our time, so 3 o'clock Eastern.
What
That
is
Worlds
it?
Collide. But that Worlds Collide's that AAA wrestling promotion that they just purchased. Is
Oh.
going one-on-one with NXT.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody cares about that. I thought it was something interesting. Nobody cares. That means nothing. Word says seriously though, Logan Paul doesn't deserve to be in that ring. No. Sophie says it is also 420 day. Cool. Robbie says, "Oh,
Yeah.
don't take that. Don't
Sophie,
take
you
the
out
piss.
there
That's hilarious."
hitting the
Remember
reefer?
that. Little Mary Jane.
You doing some Sumerian, Jane?
Is that legal in
I don't know any
Ohio?
slang words for it.
Ganja?
No, I meant like sipping back on grandma's cough medicine.
Oh. I've
You sneaking a toke?
no
That's all I got.
idea.
I'm not cool on the young hipster stuff.
Me neither.
I just have a buddy in high school that no matter what I did, he tried to get me high.
Chris says we still have the women's tag then and Cody Cena. Yep, women's tag match and then Cody and Cena.
We could literally be going to church and he'd be like, "Hey, it's Friday. You ain't got shit to do."
Picola says it's all that AEW is except for Harley and Tony. Robbie says I don't care about that. God, nobody seems to. Whatever that is.
oh,
Feels like Sophia, no, don't buy any drugs, okay? Right? You really need to like lift your arms when you do your spray tan, buddy. underarms are very, very white.
Not fuel for Logan Paul.
Robbie's like, I could never be high. I'm too short for that. So funny. Ah! Good
It's
lord.
hilarious.
So hilarious. Logan screaming out his frustrations. Get her done, Logan. Throw him around.
Uh-oh.
Not grappling with his own career. Oh, God.
Hey, did they get that other table put back together?
Yeah, that quick. They just put a new one out there. They're like, okay, we're
That's
going
funny
to
as
put a
shit.
table out there so they can break it again later.
Oh, Logan's definitely jumping onto it.
Words is like I have to say again. This stadium is amazing. Robbie says, oh, why do you like to mock me? Couldn't imagine why. Oh, that's special.
Nice.
It's going on social media. Oh, it's a drone.
Yeah, he was holding the drone.
Oh, God.
Buzz the tower a little bit there. My
Oh.
drone friend. McAfee didn't like it that close to him.
It's above my head. It's making buzzy noises. I have
Don't
a
buzz the
phobia
tower,
of
they're
buzz.
Maverick.
Yeah, he sure does.
Moonsault? Or just a 5-star? 5-star. Oh. His new finisher is badass.
Robbie says, it's IKEA furniture. It clips back together easily.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although IKEA furniture accidentally dropped a dresser down the stairs. It didn't clip.
It didn't clip back together easily or at all.
I
It's
got all the
ruined
pieces.
forever.
It's not. You
It's
wouldn't even know.
ruined forever. It doesn't
In your
even have a
brain.
drawer front.
I have them. They're just inside
Yeah, you forgot
the
to
cavity.
put it back.
Well, because I haven't glued them yet.
Uh-huh.
It's 2 years ago.
Exactly. He does. He understands to be great in the biz snatch. Oh, God. Not the overwhelm. Oh, God. He's trying to get to the ropes. He wasn't close enough. His arm's kind of short.
Right.
Short
Looked like it
arm.
would have hurt him too. Shit.
Right? Not his face bouncing off the mats. Oh, they aren't booing enough for him. You guys need to get a little louder for him. What?
Leaving?
Yeah, Robert.
Call it a night.
I'm done.
On a jet plane.
Putting a bow on it.
Yeah. I'm wrapping it up. I'm leaving. Robbie says, so AJ, he's still doing well at his age. Well, Logan Paul's given him a lot of breaks, so yeah, sure. He's doing great at his age. No, I need more water.
Oh.
I need to put my stuff in the
Hey,
water.
are you getting water?
Yes. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Fill me up. That was my only water I've had today.
Well, maybe you should have drank it before I was leaving.
I didn't know you were
Then
going to
I
get
had to wait for your dumbass to drink it.
Did it ruin your night, sweetie?
Yes, it did actually.
The whole thing?
The whole night's ruined because of you and your stupid.
Sorry.
Just for that, you get warm water.
No! He was punching like he was Glass Joe.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Poor AJ. Yeah, he went the distance with Roman Reigns.
Logan?
Yeah. Although Roman Reigns lost last night at Mania. Got pinned, for fuck's sake. 2 years in a row. Uh-oh. Oh! AJ wants to get physical. Oh, forearm.
Oh.
Flying clothesline into the corner. Gonna pop him up for a suplex. Got him vertical. Oh, brainbuster.
Damn. That's hard.
1, 2. Logan kicks out. Notice how he had his eyes closed too?
He
That's a
does
veteran
better.
thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a good one.
He's humble. What are they talking about? Here it is. Styles Clash. Nope. Logan flips up over. Kicks him low. This is his finisher. Nope. AJ fighting out of it. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do. Oh, nope.
Oh, he caught him.
I don't know what's going to happen here. Just a roll through. Huh. Nice. That's not anything. You don't do springboard suplex and I'm going to pin him. Damn.
There's a long ways to go.
Yeah. He is. That's one thing his brother's not. Jake isn't the athlete.
No. He's tougher, though.
Yeah. He has a killer instinct. Oh. Uh-oh. Rolls down. Uh-oh. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Don't put your weight on your neck like that. Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh. Buckshot lariat.
Do you think he escaped?
Maybe. Is he not in the front row?
No, he's not in many of the stuff in the front room.
Well, I'm sure you would have seen him.
I know, right?
Look in the kennel. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Leo the whole time. Not up there.
Did you shut the door?
What door?
The bedroom door?
Well, yeah, but I don't think you followed me down there. When I was down there.
Uh-oh. What's this?
Oh.
I don't know what the hell he's got. Oh,
Oh.
that. 1, 2. I have to go outside and look for him. Yeah, you can come in here. I'll go look for him.
Leopold!
Does he stay close usually?
Yeah, he's just probably out there eating grass.
Well, I guess he could have gotten outside.
He would have came. If he was in the house and he heard you, he'd come.
Usually he does. I would have thought he would have already been all up in our business.
I'll go look. Yeah, that's what I was wondering where he was.
He's not up there or anything.
Here it
Not in
comes.
the chair.
Is he gonna do the Styles Clash? Sure is. Got him with it. Not gonna beat him with his own move.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's gonna get him with it. Oh. He can do that, but then he's worn out after doing it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite things. Or when they do the ball. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Logan Paul's friend. He's gonna bring that brass knuckles.
The cheater pants.
Got some brass knuckles.
But you did look in the red room.
Yeah, he wasn't in there. He didn't come when I called him either.
He's got brass knuckles. Oh.
Trying to remember if he even said hello to you at the door. Did Leopold say, was he at the door when you came in?
No, I haven't seen him the whole time. I don't think.
I don't think so either. Usually he's all up in everybody's business, so.
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen him the whole time.
Well, he's probably lost. Outside, lost.
Hopefully not. He's so close. He doesn't go wander too much, does he?
He doesn't go outside. Usually if he's outside for any amount of time, he hides under the deck. If he went outside in the back.
Oh, he got him.
Logan Paul did! He won and put down AJ! And that's what we figured.
Went outside, called his name 3 times, and ran and jumped on me.
Oh,
So I think he's been out there for a while.
I'm sure he's been out there since
Yeah,
somebody went outside, but I don't know who.
I
Hi,
haven't seen him
buddy.
the whole time, so he's probably been out there the whole time.
He is not happy.
Leo.
Sorry, Pumpkin. Real
He's
high.
never ran to me when I was out
He's
there.
like, Dad, save me more.
Ever.
He probably heard us calling him from inside the house.
Poor guy, huh?
He wants to be out there so dang bad, but then he gets out there and he's like, I don't think I like it here.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's
no
like,
shit,
"No."
buddy. Oh, no. He's like, I can do it better. Let me show you how it's done, child. He's like, no, I'm tired. Oh. That's who made an appearance. Karrion Kross. Somebody had said he made an appearance. So Karrion Kross came and helped AJ, huh? That's interesting. And then he gets smacked.
Oh,
That was rude. saved your ass, and then that. Yeah, I don't know when he got out either.
I think it was before I got here.
Yeah, it had to have been, but I don't know if it was when I let Argus out and he just like zipped past. Usually I watch for him. So, who knows? Let's see, words like Cody versus Cena next. Nah, it's the ladies tag team championship is going to be next. So if it says we got 4 new champions, do you think they will hold on to it till SummerSlam, or do you think they will lose it before SummerSlam?
Oh.
Travis. The 4 new champions. The people who won.
They'll all keep it through at least SummerSlam.
So, she's asking before or lose it before or keep it till?
Yeah, keep it till.
Keep it till. Keep them all till.
Or beyond.
Or beyond. Robbie says, Damian, you consistently complaining is too funny. This match is okay, not a classic. Paul Heyman going to answer for his crimes, and it is a popcorn moment. Word says, is Rhodes versus Cena next? No, Words, it's not. It is going to be the women's tag match is going to be next. The women's tag team championship, Liv Morgan and Raquel versus maybe Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. We'll see who it really is.
Leo.
Hey, Leopold. Are you alive? Hey, buddy. Oh, did Dad save you from the big bad outside? It's funny because you always want to be out there so dang bad. He's like, it was horrible. It was the most awfulest thing ever, Dad.
Says you left me out there, Dad.
I don't even know how he got out.
I didn't even open the door today.
So it was me. I had to have let him out at some point. And I wasn't paying attention.
He does it. He just shoots that cat.
Sometimes. Most of the time I'm watching for a little poop.
WWE Unreal.
Yeah. Pico says AJ is truly one of the GOATs. And then Chris says, oh shit. Cross made it to Mania. Did you see that part?
I didn't watch any of it.
So, Paul's lackey came in with the brass knuckles, and then Cross stopped him. Took the brass knuckles away and threw them, and got rid of him. And then AJ Styles came out and got mad at Cross and smacked him.
For helping him.
For helping him. Should have just let him get hit with some brass knuckles.
So Logan got pinned.
No, AJ got pinned. Logan won.
Put him into a pulverizer.
Wow. Did not see that coming. Who's this?
Word says, called it. Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, you know who she is? She was on the Journey 2.
Uh-huh.
She's the one that was the helicopter pilot's daughter. No idea who that is.
Don't know, don't care.
Right.
Word says, called it. Logan winning.
Hey,
Lame.
there he is.
There he is.
Bud Crawford. That's Bud Crawford. Danny thinks he can beat Canelo.
Oh, he's gonna whoop Canelo's ass when they fight.
It's
That's
not,
hilarious.
It's
Terrence is gonna whoop Canelo.
not.
Quavo. Quavo.
Like Jose Cuervo?
Quavo.
Who's that kid sitting next to?
I have no idea.
Did they just sit him next to normals, or is it somebody he knows? Because they're like this close.
I have no idea who it was. I wasn't even looking. Chris says Mania without Miz is just wrong, man. He was on yesterday.
I think the Miz was there.
He was in the match. He was in that. No, he wasn't. That was Friday night. That's
Monday?
right.
I thought he showed up for some reason.
That was Friday at the.
Who the hell's that?
Andre the
is
Giant
that the
crap.
girl and they just cut her out? Because she's got a different type of nose and lips than I was looking at. That's definitely not Bailey's face.
Well, it's definitely not Bailey. They're just like, we're just gonna put a picture there. We have no idea.
Some random. It's Cardi B.
Well, let's hope it's not that weird, dumb bitch.
You know who it's gonna be. It's Becky Lynch.
Liv.
It's Becky Lynch.
You think-
I thought that these guys were going to lose, but with Dom winning the title,
Oh.
it would be better if their stable had more champions.
They're going to keep their championship because there's no way that with Lyra Valkyria, she's already a champion of something. There's no way.
Where's her patch? There it is on her arm. Should have put it somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
On
Dude,
her
people would like
ass.
pay millions of dollars for that shit. Well, wrestling fans have that kind of money. Rack Rod.
Piccolo says, Dwayne and his no neck going to show up tonight. Where it says it's still daylight in Vegas. Chris
Still
says,
daylight
so
here.
now Bailey, probably Becky, or it could be Tessa Blanchard from TNA laughing. Robbie's like, Asuka? Piccolo's like, Bliss?
I was thinking Becky just because they're both from Ireland. Couple last kickers.
Chris says, Bliss would be interesting. She loses due to Uncle BS. Piccolo's like, in her cooch. Oh, no! No, it's on her arm.
No, I like where it should have been.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Should have been not on her arm.
Right. But it
But-
didn't have to be like on her crotch or something. But like you could put it on her up or lower back, but on her shorts.
Just on her hip.
Like right there.
Just right there on her hip area.
Right. Does she have fabric there?
No.
Oh, wait. That's a onesie. Never mind.
I don't know what she's doing, but it looks like it's
It looks like
very-
Lana's clothes. Remember Lana?
Yes. It's very like, I have nothing covering anything. Good Lord. Oh, Jesus. Robbie's like, Ben Bliss. And Pico's like, oh, never mind. Chris is like, damn, you can almost see her Yahoo.
Oh, George
You
Kittle's
know.
there again.
Yeah, her hoo-ha. I guess Raquel doesn't get one. Where's her patch?
Should have one somewhere.
Rack Rod?
Yeah.
It could be on her boot or something. Or her wrist.
Guess.
Here she comes. It's the bird lady.
Robbie's like, that ring gear
Oh
is
god, she's
terrible."
actually wearing bird's wings.
Jesus Christ. And they're all like, woo! Woo! Hoo! Hoo! Oh.
Oh, she's a Greek goddess now.
She's like, I'm going to put them on my arms. It's going to be amazing. You look dumb.
It does.
Do you know how...
Valkyria.
Do you know how stupid you look right now? Because it's like Liv wearing Lana gear. Well, it's better than wearing a feather flock. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This Valkyria's got a well put together body, by the way, but the wings don't do it for her.
Good Jesus Christ. She's like, these are amazing. I put them together myself in my art and crafts class.
Yeah.
I went to the YMCA, bitches. I used a lot of glue.
These are getting used.
I cut out every single one of these pieces of paper.
By myself. Like, this is like the shit you look back on in like 10 years when somebody else has a different character.
And you make fun of her for it.
No, I'm talking about her making fun of
She's
herself.
gonna make fun of her fucking self for this shit.
Who is it?
Gonna go home. She's like, you know what? I
Becky?
have a great idea
Is it
what
the
I'm gonna
last
wear
kicker?
for WrestleMania. It's gonna be amazing.
Becky.
Miss Becky Pants.
It's gonna
It's
be,
the Lynch girl.
it's gonna be
I
hard
mean,
for these
the
guys to
man.
lose. That's why they pushed it to the end. Does she have Adidas slippers on?
I don't know what she has on.
They look like those like I wear to the hot tub.
Right. She's all
She's gay.
giggling. She's like,
She's-
oh my
she's
god,
gay.
oh my god, oh my
Well, it's
god.
like her favorite person.
She's
on
like,
the
I
planet.
love her.
She's still stinking pretty.
People are good God, are you kidding me? Jesus Christ almighty fucking hell. Oh boy. Yeah, they're beside themselves alright. Robbie's like, Liv flashing the gash out in that outfit. You know what? It's better than the other ones. Chris like, Chelsea Green should be at Mania. Beagle's like, do
Yeah.
these guys get pee breaks? Sheesh. Chris is like, yeah, Lyra has pretty face. Piccola says, it's the girl from He-Man.
No prettier
Robbie's
than
like, I love
Becky's.
glue.
Becky
That's
might
true,
have the
Piccola.
prettiest face in wrestling.
It's true. She does look like the girl from He-Man. Lyra Valkyrie.
That Chelsea or that Tiffy time's probably the hottest.
Tiffy?
I'm talking about face. Just their face.
Just her face.
That Chelsea's pretty damn hot.
She's cute, but not Becky Lynch pretty.
Preference, I guess. I guess if you're just going face,
That's
maybe,
it.
but
That's it.
still,
Yeah,
Chelsea's,
just face.
Chelsea's got a pretty face. Shit.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's on and off. It's very square, and sometimes it looks good, and sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, I like it. God, we're talking about like, who's better, Barry Sanders or Jim Brown?
Well, we all know that Walter Payton was the best, so
Walter Payton was good. There again, another one. Walter Payton or Jim Brown.
well, they're two
Robbie's like, I
different
love
backs.
glue. Chris is
What?
like, Bex, Lynch,
They're two
Mob,
different
and the
women.
house.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Well, she looks alright for having a kid, you know, come on.
She's older.
She's had a baby. She's got old lady butt and old lady parts now because she's had babies and shit.
She should wear the little skirts. They worked for her.
She should go back to wearing those instead of her weird leather crap that she wears now. Pickle's like, somebody enjoys her arts and crafts, and Word says, am I missing something? Why is she a bird? She just says that's her,
She's
that's her
always been a
thing.
bird.
That's her thing, Words. That is her
Look at
thing.
her hair.
That's her thing.
Do you
bud.
see her hair?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Robbie says, Becky, not a shock, more of a spasm knowing who it was.
I think
Chris
Liv's
is like,
already
Becky
fallen
might
out.
turn on Lyra for IC title.
Yeah, that would be
People's
the
like
way to
Pat
go.
trolling Liv.
That would be the way to go because these two have to hold on to their titles with Dom being a champion.
I feel like they should too.
Oh,
Bees.
So her outfit, she has piercings for her nipples on the outside of her outfit.
Liv?
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Like Becky's
Oh
stare.
no. I think they have some beef happening.
Ever main event WrestleMania.
Chris says Becky should be wearing Liv's gear. Becky, after she had her kid and she got in really, really good shape, she wore like outfits and stuff that actually did look kind of like, but that they weren't onesies though. She wore like two-piece stuff and everything, and like looked good. And then she went back to her weird shit again.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she lost her confidence or she listened to trolls on the internet or whatever the fuck happened, but all of a sudden she started looking caca again. Nobody cares, lady. Nobody cares.
that is quite the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like Mrs. Vachon from back in the old days. Luna.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, shit. Why would Becky tell her to go... Oh, that's weird. Go count. It was her girl getting pinned.
Oh, I thought Raquel was yelling at the ref.
No. Watch. If they show it all. Now look. Becky
Oh,
has
I
him
thought
distracted, and then she's like, go count.
Chris says, no, Seth, bitch ass told Becky not wear that stuff. F off, Seth. Pico's like, feathers be flying everywhere. Yeah, they're plucking her.
That's why he had to hurry and come in the house to go potty.
Oh. He's like, I can't be outside doing this. This is horrible.
He's like, where's the lid?
This is terrible.
Dad, I have to go in. I have to potty.
There's scary things out here. Argus is no help.
Argus was up there with him. Argus was on this side, though.
Probably didn't even know he was there. He's probably just like, da 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 da.
No, he was just sitting there by the fence.
He's like, oh, hey, buddy.
Oh.
That's cool. You're out here too.
Wellington's like, I'll show you where he's at. Right when we went outside because I was calling for him. And he's like, let's go. So I go, well, you can come with me. Let's go look. And he's like, ran right to him.
That's funny. Pico is like, put that in a trading card. What the fuck is this feather in my back?
Right.
Chris says we could still get Rusev or Alberto Del Rio in main event. Maybe Rock comes out, helps Cena win, and then Del Rio or Rusev joins Rock's group and attacks Cody. Why do we have...
I don't think we're going to get a Del
Why
Rio.
would we have Alberto Del Rio? He is a convicted fucking rapist felon. There's no way that
Alleged.
he's ever coming
I don't know
back.
if he's been convicted. But I don't see that happen. That's not happening. He's
Ever.
not part of the deal.
Ever.
There's
Maybe,
no-
I mean, Rusev, okay,
Yeah,
you know.
Rusev.
He could show up or whatever, but never Alberto Del Rio. Like, there's no way. If they ever brought him back, they might have some problems. Chris says Tiffy should be wearing Liv gear.
Yeah.
Not really.
She doesn't have a butt. Where
Yeah.
Liv has a butt.
Hey, buddy.
Come on, Neil.
Did you get some food and water and go to the bathroom?
Nobody was home.
Yeah, life was hard for you. Does it make you want to be an outside kitty?
He's like, yeah, I'm going out.
He's like, don't worry, I'll try to get out again.
Oh, Liv got her
I
outside.
think she got her anyway. Hey, she needs a pin, Becky.
Oh.
Your ego's too big.
Oh.
Oh, dear
Chicken.
God. What's this with the running? Rackrod almost kicked fucking Liv.
Mm-hmm. Robbie's like, go on, Liv. I didn't know you could lift more than a can of peas. Word says, what about Jack Swagger defeating Alberto Del Rio?
Old Jack Swagger.
Oh.
Some good days.
He was part of that American team.
Mm-hmm. We the people.
We the people. I've got
Oh.
something to say. Oh. Not the shoulder.
I liked Alberto Del Rio though. Don't get me wrong. Like the car, and he'd come out with the car.
Mm-hmm.
He was like some like rich, exotic car owner.
Mm-hmm. Pico's like, come on, ref, get it
Oh.
together.
This isn't
Revenge?
Yeah, this was their last match. Remember, she lost and left in that cage match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Does she? She runs like a dork.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, they need to not run.
Like, what the fuck is
It's
she
like
doing?
my 5-year-old grandson.
Something. God damn. Flat-footed and one foot's all goofy. It's like,
Uh-oh,
what
Beck's
the fuck's
floater.
wrong with you? Like, nobody runs like that. Chris says, sad as Raquel used to look good, man. In NXT, she could have been in shape like a taller version of Melina.
I don't want to say anything about her weight because she's got a disease.
Who?
Yeah.
Rackrod.
Rackrod. So she was so proud of
What has she
losing
got?
weight, and she
What
like
disease?
was working out, and
Dude, she just like right before Royal Rumble, not this one, but the one before last
Yeah.
year, she just got like super sick and got rashes all over her body.
yeah, she had like this horrific allergic reaction, but they
And they
couldn't
didn't
figure
know
out
what
what
it
it
was.
was. And it was just ruining her immune system. And
So,
so
she was out of wrestling for like a year.
yeah. And then she came back, and then she had a flare up. So she had to leave again for a little while. So they finally, hopefully, have it under control, but she's probably on prednisone.
They don't know what
And
it is, though.
prednisone will make you fluff.
Right, and so I don't like to bug her about her weight, like I will other women or whatever.
Yeah. And she's always kind of had a weight problem. And so it just felt terrible for her because she did so
She was
much
in shape,
hard work.
yeah.
Oh, that poor girl. All that work that she did. She
That's
was
it.
so
That's her
proud.
finisher. She just pinned Becky.
Get her.
Oh.
Not Valkyria breaking it up. But yeah, she was really proud of the work she did too, because she like would come out and she'd like show her progress with her back, how muscular it was getting and how defined it was getting and stuff like that, and yeah, it would just yeah. So
DDT.
we try not to. The only problem of it is that she lost a lot of her strength too with it, and so that's the sad part that I
She
feel.
used to look a lot more in shape though.
The man slam.
Yeah.
That's it.
No.
So they did take them
They
off.
did take them off of them, huh?
No, I mean, I'm okay with that, by the way. I figured this would happen.
I just don't like it because now Valkyria has two titles.
No, that's what... So, it's the booking.
All the titles have switched, haven't they, in this?
Except for
Not all of
Charlotte.
them except for Tiffy.
And,
she kept her title.
Yeah.
Mysterio got
Yeah.
breakers. And...
Yeah.
So, what's going to happen, Vince did this too, is you do this, and they're going to split them for the Intercontinental title, and Becky will win the title from her.
So but they'll still be champions
For a minute, and then they'll break up at the losing of the belts.
Oh, because they have to fight for NXT's fighting for tag team belts for one of these
Tuesday,
teams.
Yeah.
So they have to fight whoever in NXT for it too. That's right.
It'll be a while.
Yeah, dumb.
Hey, Becky, you want to come back and win a championship? Hey, Charlotte, you want to come back and lose a championship?
Right? Exactly.
We'll let you win the Royal Rumble, but you're going to lose your match.
Pico's like, come on, ref, get it together. Chris says, sad as Raquel used to look good, man. In NXT, she could have been in shape like a... Oh, I read that, yeah. Pico says, breaking news. Rockrod, Liv Morgan, and Bex are out indefinitely due to the bird flu. Chris says, Lyra 2 belts? Words is like the bird 1? Pico's like, what?
Was the other belt?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Intercontinental.
It's the Women's Intercontinental Championship. That's why I didn't understand why they would have them, but whatever.
The Uso.
Now what I feel bad about is Bayley.
If she's really injured.
If she was supposed to win it. Because if that's the case, that's fucked up.
If she's really injured, she might just not been involved anyways. And they're like, we're going to put Becky in that match. But we're going to advertise it for you.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be Bayley and Lyra Valkyrie. That was the tag team. So, yeah, I don't know. Not sad snacks. Pico's like, Becky is just as bulletproof as Juan China. Chris says, yeah, that's how they'll lose, because Lyra and Tatum Pax are friends. She will be in a hard place between her and Beck. I guess.
Match number 7.
It's the last match.
I told you it's sponsored. Did you get any?
No.
You didn't think
I don't
about it?
understand why he should be allowed to do that anyways. Isn't he supposed to be a bad guy? How come bad guys
Have you ever heard of this thing called K-Fab? He's not really a bad guy in real life.
Yeah, he is. He's a terrible person.
He doesn't just spit on children now.
He does. I bet he does. I bet he spits on children.
I bet he still goes to hospitals and says hi.
I bet he doesn't. I bet they cry when he shows up now. In fear. Because he's so mean.
And he's like...
And they're like, ah!
He brings Cody's head in a box.
Right?
It's a fake one, but still.
Yeah, I think
7.
he terrifies children now.
Wrestling style.
Right.
Chris says, I think Rock will show up to some Sinatra, then Travis Scott music, then his theme song. Yeah, I don't really want to see The Rock at all.
Yeah, Travis Scott's going to cost Cody the championship.
What's the highlight of the night? Is it going to be dumb? Is it going to be the stupidest thing ever? What's the highlight of the night?
Probably Liv's clothes.
Oh, this is the highlight of the night?
Oh.
Braun Breaker.
Oh, shit.
That's the one that you missed.
Mm-hmm. Poor Bron. Giving him the old spear. And then poopy face.
Oh.
Somehow that got him. It was just so bad.
This
did
is
the
what I don't
916.
understand. Did Finn even, or was it Finn? Yeah, did Finn even get hit at the end?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
pinned.
Yeah, watch.
No, I know.
So
But
he
watch.
does.
Okay, so
this.
he does this, but I want to see
Yeah.
if he gets hit.
Yeah, Dom lands right on top of him. Boom.
Oh, okay.
And then pins him. He frog splashed on top of him,
Yeah.
on top of Bron, and then he pulled and pinned Finn. They're like, well, we're going to let Dom win, but you girls have to lose.
There. See the
Yeah.
bar? They're sitting there. But that's a screen. How cool is that?
Huh. India. Chris says Joe Hendry and Liv highlights of night. Word says, is the Travis Scott Fiend theme song a tribute to Bray Wyatt the Fiend?
No.
Japan.
I don't think so.
Japan. Damian Magato.
Yay. They're like, well, we gotta have this lull for a second.
Oh,
Stone Cold, huh?
yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, didn't they do the Hall of Fame stuff yesterday? Don't they have to do it again? Some of it.
maybe. It's just a match.
Word says they on F-16 fighter jets in Japan. Chris is like Stone Cold.
Stunning Steve Austin.
He's like, well,
Yeah.
since I live in LA now, I can just come over whenever I want to Vegas. Just right over here.
Yeah, he's the California rattlesnake or something.
What a loser.
Oh, there he is on his four-wheeler. Remember that time when Stone Cold wrecked his four-wheeler? I had McKenna doing that once, and she did roll it.
She did.
The Texas rattlesnake.
Yeah.
He can't be. He
But
doesn't live
oh,
in
he
Texas
did. He hit the
anymore.
board. Hopefully he didn't hit any fans. That's what I was saying. Fuck around. He broke it.
Nice. That lady's like, oh my
He's
god.
like, I'm going to leave this right here.
The lady's like, ugh. She was not happy. Being all mean to the fans. He's like, let me pretend to do some
Yeah.
stuff here.
They're going to start saying yeah again. He ain't going to be able to drink beer if he's going to be riding a four-wheeler.
Especially in California.
They're in Vegas.
Well, in Vegas. Chris is like Stone Cold out of nowhere.
That's way less than last night.
Was
I
it
thought it was
67?
61,000.
Oh, I thought it was 70,000.
No, it was like
61 last
61 or something. It was around the same. It's Mhm.
That's a good idea. And have him count it off.
Chris says it's because Stone Cold lives in Nevada. Does he? I thought he
What?
lived in I
What?
thought he was a Californian
What?
now.
What?
Word says Stone Cold
What?
sober Steve now. Stone Cold versus Joe Hendry, Chris says. Why would he do that?
Love it.
See,
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Cats of solid ass.
I'm a dog. No.
Right? Chris is like, what? What? What?
beer me.
Gotta pretend to drink it.
He's like, I wasn't going to drive the 4-wheeler in the back anyway. I think I broke it.
Don't worry.
Steve Weisers.
Spare a couple over here. He doesn't even drink it. He just pours it all over himself. It's weird.
Yeah, he's
So like, oh, you need a couple more? I sure do.
It's so funny when
I
the other
got one
guys do
sip.
it. When he has people in there with him, they actually drink it. So
Yeah.
It's funny.
And he's just like, bleh.
I swear he never even takes a swallow.
Yeah, look.
See? He pushes it out of his mouth.
I think he might have swallowed two
Right.
spitfuls of the last
Can you
one.
imagine driving home and you're like, hey, you're Stone Cold Steve Austin. I watch you drink beer.
I saw you on
I had
WrestleMania.
6.
I saw you have a whole bunch of beer. You
I-
smell like it too.
He had 6 beers.
People's like, give me a hell yeah. Words is like, he can still catch those beers. Chris says
Dude.
maybe Steve will show up again to face Rock later. Why? Why would he do that? Why would he waste his time? I mean, come on.
Uh-oh, is this lady okay?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Was she crying?
No, she's hurt.
Whatever. She's crying. Stupid bitch. That's almost
And the
as sad as
flip
that
off-
other old lady.
He did flip it off, but I'm pretty sure that was to the crowd, not the lady.
I think he flipped off the lady too. He's like, "Have your
Or
cow,
they can't do that for the lawsuit.
you
Yeah.
crybaby little bitch."
She's like, well, I see some dollar signs here.
She's
I'm
like,
Well,
oh my
hit
God,
that,
he
he hit it
hit
pretty
it.
hard and the thing shifted. So
Just
it could have
a
hit her
smidge.
foot or something.
Oh, whatever.
But it
They
didn't
aren't even
hurt her.
supposed to be that close to it. It's their own damn fault.
She can literally almost stand on it. You can lean over it, for fuck's sakes.
Where it's like, she's faking it. I agree. She just thinks she's going to get something.
Yep, see, they
Ah.
actually drink them.
Wade's like, I drink all mine. Mine's gone. Pat McAfee's like, I took a sip. Michael Cole's like, dude, I need you to shut the fuck up.
Your belt's upside down, son. Turn your belt over. This isn't
Wade actually drank all of his.
McAfee's drinking his too.
Yeah, but he didn't drink hardly any of it. Wade like drank like more than half of his in like one gulp, clean. And then the next one, he's like, okay, I'm done.
He's also like 6'7" and weighs 250
I
pounds.
don't care. That has
I'm just saying he can drink like 12 of them.
I don't care. I'm saying his technique. Way better. Now Pat McAfee just gets to smell like grody beer. Yuck. All stinky out there. Chris says, I think that was even Nick Khan would be there checking on the lady. LOL. Words is like, he flipped off the faking lady. Piccolo says, I didn't see what happened to her.
He ran a 4-wheeler into her.
God, he ran it into the barricade. He ran it into the barricade and she's pretending she's hurt.
You know, see,
She's a
some
lying
people
bitch.
that see the same event have different ways of explaining what happened. But he maliciously came around the corner and missed her the first time, so he came back around and hit her the second time.
Maybe she said something. He's like, I'll show that cunt. Take that, bitch. Pickle's like, I remember my first bump. Haha, I just rewound it. So dumb.
Notice how he misses her the first time around, so he does it again.
the fact that she's all like, her face, like, it's like, are you fucking, she's like, you really did that? You really ran right into me. Like, her whole face
You know how
is
much
like,
this ticket costs, right?
good lord.
Pain
It's
and
like,
suffering, $1 million. She's like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, here it
Which is hilarious.
I love how he cuts his throat. Like, who does it with 2 fingers?
I guess that dumb does.
Oh, they didn't show it. He, like, does this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they all try to make it
But he said 3
cool.
earlier. He went like that, and then he did the 2. So it makes me think that there's going to be more people in their group.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's got a stew.
Always embrace hate.
That's all his shirt says.
Always embrace it. They look so dumb. God.
When's
Lame.
his next movie coming out? Is he taking a year off from movies to start doing wrestling?
So we can
He
get
better
this.
be getting like 20+ million this year.
Not the anti-Cena nation. All those poor Make-A-Wish kids are like, I don't understand. Why does he hate me?
It's because you have a disease.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah. I mean,
Nikki-
Cody should win this, and I hope he does, but they're probably going to put it on John. I think it's a 51-49 thing.
Yeah.
But how do you beat Roman Reigns one year and then go on to the next year to lose to an old John Cena? It'd be different if John Cena was even
Prime
in
or
his prime.
yeah. I feel like it'd be weird for sure if they do, but
I hope they don't even know. I hope the referee's the only one that knows. And he has to, and he tells them like at the end, like not at the end, but
right.
they'll be locked up or something, and he'll check on. Are you okay? Cody's gonna win this. John's gonna win this.
People,
Here it comes.
I'm a victim. Yeah. Trauma every time Raw on Netflix airs, right? I feel victimized every time I have to sit down and watch this, so I'm constantly a victim.
3 days a week, sometimes 4, and this week like 7.
You need to have lots of therapy. Where it says Cena Cody next? Yes.
Oh, somebody came out with him. It's a girl with red hair.
It's a dude.
Oh, it's a dude. Never mind.
She's
Red
got a
beard.
beard.
Homegirl's got a red beard. I think she's in the Viking Raiders.
Yeah.
People's like, Cena wins 1,000%. This this bum is going over. Words like Hill Cena. I
Okay,
can't believe it.
What's it say here?
The last time is
Oh.
now.
His last WrestleMania. Will he go out a winner or a loser?
You know this isn't his last one.
I know. He's way too young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick and Hogan were still getting it on at this time.
They're just building him up as a bad guy.
Mm-hmm. So that floor was the same one that was all lit up all night?
Now it's all
just like
dark.
a black sidewalk. It looks like a road.
They're like, well, we better make it all dark for him. Connecting people with wrestling. Chris is like, hello, Cena playing black video. He thinks he's Gunther. He's
He doesn't want to be Gunther.
he's
Gunther
like,
lost.
I'm the devil. Got darkness in me now.
He hasn't won at WrestleMania for 10 years. What a
Well, let's
loser.
not break that streak now.
This is his 20th WrestleMania as well.
Words is like, can I just say? Sure, say it.
Say anything you want. I don't
Give
care.
it to us.
Say it straight.
Don't forget to give
Embrace
it to us
hate.
straight. Embrace hate.
Snack down.
Not the snack down. Yeah, based on his history. I haven't seen the goat version. Good God. I don't think anybody wants to see a goat Cena. That's creepy. Where it says, I can't believe we are watching John
Barrett's being
Cena main
mean.
event again in WrestleMania 25. Chris says, yep, hasn't won since 15 against guess who? Rusev.
This doesn't sound like Cody's music. Oh my god. There's people doing wheelies. It's Darby!
He's
Darby
on
the
Mount
House
Everest.
Elf. Oh wait, never mind. He's on Everest.
I don't think he'd get back in time for this.
What the fuck? Look, he's wearing a luchador mask.
The American Nightmare.
He's got Evil Knievel stuff, Chris says.
Oh god, it opened like Iron Man.
Evil Knievel Cody.
It's like some Skeletor shit or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
He-Man.
Exactly, that's what it is. With the mask there and everything, yeah.
She's waited her whole life for that moment.
That was great.
She had it. Yay! I watched it when I was a kid.
She's like, I thought you'd never ask, Danny.
I didn't think we'd see a Skeletor.
Been holding this in for 46 years. That's great.
Pickle's like, yeah, I swear I was completely over this bullshit. 5 moves of doom, the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Yeah.
Ward says, Iron Man mask. And Pickle's like, whoa, adrenaline in my hole. It's basically where it
Is that a
goes.
new jacket? Or is
Uh-huh.
that, yeah, that's quite the jacket I like.
With the feathers or what?
Yeah.
It goes with the head, I guess.
He's got his coattails. His
He
coattails
needs
jacket.
to come out with the other...
Laura Valkyria.
Yeah, Valkyria.
Valkyria, whatever her name is.
I think his is way better in
Oh,
the
yeah,
arts
that's
and
way
craft
better.
area.
He's from the Gulf of America.
Oh, yeah.
He's the American nightmare. Why would your crowd be on their toes?
Because they can't wait to see everything. They're so excited.
So
So they're on their tippy toes. So they can see everything.
I think they just wanted to rhyme.
Well,
toes with
everybody
shows.
wants to rhyme. It's fine. Show toes. Toes in the show.
If you're gonna order some stuff from that, let me know. I'll give you some stuff to order for me.
What is it? What
I
kind
don't
of yucky stuff?
I have some stuff in my cart, but I didn't want to order it.
Me neither. We're just looking at stuff.
Look, drumstick.
Was that Amazon or Temu?
Timu.
Oh, there's his daughter. Look.
Oh, there
There's his
she
wife.
is. She's got earmuffs
Hey, notice
on.
she's got the earmuffs on. His wife's so pretty.
Pop out another one, Jesus. Get it on.
Got a few.
You could have been doing that for a while. It's not like you're doing anything.
There's mommy. She's Latino. There's mommy.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, jorts.
Yeah, jorts.
So I watched this one video. It was it was a couple that was announcing that they were having a baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "It is time," and so she gave him the dad outfit. So he put on his jean shorts like John Cena's and his New Balance sneakers. Dude, it was fucking hilarious.
She has like eyelashes or whatever all in her jacket.
I think that's ribbon.
Whatever. It looks cool.
And it's just buttoned so it looks fluffy, like wavy.
John Cena's all dark. He's like,
Pickle is laughing, and Chris is like, not elaborate jackets Cody usually wears, especially for Mania. Chris is like, Brandy, and Word says, I'm suddenly hungry for a drumstick. I think that's the whole point of them advertising them. Piccolo says Rock is under that drumstick incognito. Chris says Mama Rhodes. And of course, Cody's sister, Lana Rhodes. LOL. Just kidding.
oh my god.
Piccolo's like, seriously, fuck them jorts. He's like, dig deep. She's like, I can't. I don't
I
have
thought he
that
was
kind
going
of
to
a
grab her
voice.
by the pussy.
I know. He's all like, hello.
That's not our
It
president,
needs to
though.
be better.
He's the American Nightmare.
Robbie's like, what match now? Cody Rhodes and
The
John
main event
Cena.
of WrestleMania.
Old Juan Cena and Cody Rhodes is happening.
It's finally here. It's happening. This is it.
The main event of WrestleMania. The one and only main event of WrestleMania is happening right now. Right meow. Right meow. Pretty soon the bell's gonna ring and they're gonna start smacking each other. And everybody hates that Juan Cena guy and his jorts. Not his jorts. No.
There it is.
There it
It's
is.
underway. I'm timing it.
Underway. Better.
We're 5 seconds in. They haven't even touched. Just kidding. We're 10 seconds in now. I'll give 5-second updates. 15 just passed. Now we're at 20.
They're just wasting a whole bunch of time. It's all the time wasting
He's like,
happening.
John, step in the middle of the ring with me.
Come on, come up here.
Let's
say
dance.
hello.
Is what people do in the
Let's
ring.
get close.
It's brought to you by Drumstick.
Everybody needs to eat some ice cream. Robbie's laughing and Pio's like, right meow. And word says Cena fixed his hair. Fixed it how? Like cut it?
Oh, they're locking up.
Did he put some spray on the back of it so it doesn't look like he has such a giant bald spot?
He probably just sprayed it with
Nah, I think it's still there.
spray paint.
He used that whatever spray stuff.
It's got like hair fragments on it or whatever.
They're like,
Texture.
he's like, well, I have
Textured
a lot of
paint.
money. You know,
You
I'm
know,
tired of having this bald spot back here. He's like, I'm going to do a comb over.
Looking like Rudy Giuliani on that
Right.
one speech after a while. Remember when he was leaking all the
All this spray hair stuff.
He gonna be looking like that after the match or
He
something.
might. So he either did that or he has a comb over hanging on back there. One or the other.
He should, and I mean, if he cares, just go get the boss.
I mean, he has plenty of money. Just go get Bosley.
Yeah, has he seen his house? It's fucking massive.
Yeah, he married some weird Canadian lady. He's like, I'm ready to have some more kids. Let's go, lady. Feels like L.L. Barrett should call his Nexus buddies and get revenge on Cena.
Yeah.
Chris says maybe Shane McMahon returns with Rusev Day. Aiden English, Travis Scott, and Rock Vale come to the ring and attack Cody. Robbie's like, standoff. LOL. Yeah, such a standoff happening.
They're having an American standoff.
Not screwing John Cena. I think only
Brandy's
his
like,
wife
hey,
wants that.
hey, I'm the only one that screws John Cena.
Brandy? Ew, she doesn't do that. She screws Cody Rhodes,
Yeah, that's right.
not John
Never mind.
Cena. He has a weird Canadian lady to do that,
Yeah.
or whatever she is.
Is one of the Bellas back there? Maybe Nikki comes out and kicks him in the balls. Costs him the match.
This is for not wanting to have babies with me, and then wanting to have babies with somebody else.
From Canada.
I hate you so much. You're a
Why would
jerk.
you want Canadian babies? They have floppy heads.
Beady eyes.
He's the crown
Gunther in
jewel
Saudi
champion.
Arabia.
Oh.
Yeah, keep it slow because he's all old and shit.
I think they both need to keep it slow. And Cody's not that much younger than John.
Not
Come on,
really.
people.
He's old ass man too.
They were both kind of new at the same time.
True.
He's, you know, and you gotta call the match, but he's right there. He can obviously hear you. Wade Barrett. He's a bit slow in this.
It's like, I'm gonna get you later. It's like, bring it on, bitch. Wade Barrett's all like 5 inches taller than him.
Yes.
It's like, I dare you. Peel's like, I promote Chris as head booker. He has some great ideas, right? Throw Chris out there. Tell him, Chris, you better be sending these to the people that do this crap. Better be sending them to him and telling him what you want. Where it says age has slowed John Cena. Well, of course. You can't help it. It just happens.
He's definitely not the goat.
Whatever, Michael Cole, you weirdo. He's like, no, I really like him.
Oh. I guess
no way.
there's is quite a difference in age.
Is there about 15 years difference?
Oh no.
10?
8?
What are they both?
I figured it was around 10.
John Cena is 77, April 77, and Cody is June of 85.
Oh, okay.
So he's 39.
So
He
they're
turns
both in
40
their almost,
in 2 months.
So, yeah.
But 40 for the guy wrestlers is way different than the women. That's like 25 for the women.
Yes. True that.
Maybe 30.
Chris says, yeah, WWE listened for sure about Joe Hendry. They sure fucking did, man.
Yeah, they
You
did.
called that one all up and down.
We all believed in it.
Once it happened,
And
I
we
totally
manifested
believed.
it.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Did you know that song was top 10 on Spotify?
I'm not surprised. I'm
Played.
not really. I'm not even a little bit surprised at that.
It wasn't for long, but still.
Yeah, all it takes is like even a day
Right?
of being in the top. You cannot go wrong, because after that it's like, yeah, can't change that. That happened. Yeah, Cena, you gotta get it. Oh my Jesus, fuck. What the fuck is that?
It's a piece of metal
Oh, I bet it is.
with a pin on it. Or
Uh-huh.
a painting of what's her name?
Uh-huh.
From the Addams Family.
I don't think that's what you're
It's
supposed
for the game room.
to. Is it? Is that all for the game room?
There's another one here. A Viking. But if you mix it in with other stuff, it's not so obvious.
It's not so obvious. Pico is like, no way Chyna has 9 months on me. He does. He's got 9 months on you, Piccola. You better go show him up. Go get yourself in shape. Should have been doing all that, yard work. I'm just kidding.
That's yard work I took off from yesterday. Well, you could have caught up with John Cena.
Don't be eating those drumsticks, bud. I'm just teasing. Robbie's like, that song, oh, that's right, D takes a D. Oh,
See?
very,
A lot of people don't believe that picture, but it's real.
Yeah, is it?
Which picture?
It's
It's not real.
it's real as fuck. It's a cat killing a great white shark.
How could you not believe that, Damian? It's clearly real.
Robbie's like, big boot, LO never touched Cody and he fell down. Robbie's like, yard work.
I told you there's a bunch of stuff on here that is worth buying.
Get out of a guy right. Poor dog.
We pulled me chasing.
Get that from Wellington. Should have got him one of those bunny outfits. That shit was hilarious. That dog all jumping. Put him on him when somebody comes to the door. He's all like, I'm a bunny, I'm a bunny, I'm a bunny. Because he jumps at the door. Shit. Because, like, imagine me having John Morrison 8-pack just by working in the garden. I feel you could do it. I have faith in you.
It'd be fun to do one of these too.
What is that?
You mount it on the wall, but it's a computer. It's your computer. You put all the hardware in there, your motherboard, your
Okay.
GPU. It's just opened.
That's
So it'd
weird.
be mounted instead of... I think it's kind of neat.
Why would you want a dust collector like that?
I know. That's what it looks like. Not a storm.
He rode the early storm because it was early.
Picture. See? That's cool stuff. Put all those in here.
Oh.
Just do what you're told. Oh! Poked him in the eye. We got to see that from Randy.
Good lord, poking in the eye. That's awful. Don't do that.
Of course he didn't see it.
That's quite the cover.
Right.
I got 35 minutes ago an email from WWE Shop. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Beetlejuice. Oh.
Well, right. Is the third one going to be called Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice?
Yeah. You can't say it though that many times.
I know.
It will appear.
That's what I was wondering. Like, how are they going to do the third one?
I haven't even watched the second one yet. I
Me
need to.
neither.
Have you?
No.
No.
Have it, but never watched it. Cody, Cody, Cody. That's why I say Cody.
Oh.
Too many tornadoes. 1, 2,
No.
and 3. No! He didn't
His
beat him with a
eyes were up.
DDT. That's weird. There's only one guy, and he also invented the move
Yeah.
that could win with the DDT, and that's
That's
Jake the
not
Snake
sweet.
Roberts.
Let's see. Robbie's like, or you can just keep your dad bod KO style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad for your back and your neck. So
Especially if we're doing
probably not a
yard
good
work.
idea. He mouths trash.
Oh.
Good lord.
Acting like John Cena didn't get the shit beat out of him by Brock Lesnar. Remember when Brock hit him with like 20-something or 17 suplexes and then just pinned him?
Hmm.
He didn't have any offense the whole match. It was like he squashed him.
Kinda remember that, I guess.
And that was John Cena's idea. He's like, dude, I have an idea. Because he's like, Vince wanted it to go like 20 minutes or something. And he's like, I had an idea to put Brock over. I would just have him literally beat the shit out of me. And that's where Suplex City came from.
Well, there you go. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Here it comes. Oh! Poked him right in the eyeball. That'll hurt your retina. Oh. Crossroads.
Uh-oh.
Cody kick. Ooh, we're 12 and a half minutes in. This match is about halfway over.
Travis has seen so many in his times. He's like, oh, no.
Chris says, don't forget about Matt Hardy as he can slam a tornado. DDD. And Robbie says, oh, go on, D, with the standards. And Pete Gall says, he better not do it. Come on, Cody. It's ended matches
Cody,
before.
Cody.
He's probably just going to have to do at least 12 of them. Get it done.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Again with the jab.
Just don't hurt yourself.
This is some dusty shit here. Oh, yep, elbow. Watch out for it.
Oh.
Drop toe hold.
Why is he following everything you say?
Oh.
They usually do. That's his finisher. Oh, and he kicked out.
Tactless, he says.
The attitude adjusted.
Attitude.
I love that when Dusty used to do the elbow drops and stuff on the head.
The bionic elbow.
Yeah.
Dusty was literally one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I love how he just never put himself, because he was the main writer for all those years. And he never put himself over far. Which kind of sucked because he doesn't have that same championship legacy.
Oh.
Oh. John Cena into the ropes. Throws him into the rope. Cody going up top. High risk. Oh. And obviously that's why they call it high risk.
That doesn't feel good.
Historically, he wouldn't have turned to that.
Right?
To cheating.
Not the cheating. It's ridiculous.
John Cena is very white. I've never noticed that before.
He's always been like that.
I know.
Yeah.
I've noticed that before. Yeah, he's just always.
He's like Mark Wahlberg. He's like one of those gingers, but not really. But he is.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't do like the spray tan.
Oh, that's it.
That stuff.
No way.
Yeah, you got to beat Cody with the FTFU off the top.
That didn't work out so well. I think he thought he was going to, but then it didn't work out as well as he thought it was going to.
Oh.
We thought you had him, but you didn't have him either.
When's The Rock gonna show up?
I don't know. I kind of
All that drama has to happen. There has to be drama.
Know,
this isn't just gonna end.
I want it to just not be there. It'd be nice.
The Rock's gonna come down and he's gonna throw his weight around.
Right.
And the referee won't be able to do anything because he'll get fired.
No.
Oh. Power bomb. It's John Cena. Wade.
He hates him. He's like,
Right.
fired. I don't give
He's
him
a-
anything, bastard. He hates him so much, he's not even going to give him any kind of, like, anything. He's like, he's a bastard.
Oh.
I don't know why he's still breathing, to be honest.
Ugh, he really needs to be taken care of. Okay, Wade. It's like, that's kind of mean.
Up top. Bam. Little Cody cutter.
Cody cutters.
He's going to have to do 2 or 3 crossroads to beat John Cena.
Right?
No.
Again? That's 3. Uh-oh. Crossface.
Mmm. Let's see. Pico's like, come on, Cody Edwards says, not gonna lie, this Las Vegas crowd, they have been lit these past 2 days.
Yeah. They paid a lot of
Except
money.
for that lady who faked injury with Stone Cold. Robbie says, that was surely the moneymaker, how Cody kick out, darn you. And Chris says, or damn you. Chris says Cody kicked out a super FU off the top rope. Word says, where is Goldust when you need him? Good Lord, hopefully he buried that guy.
He'll come out.
I hope he killed him because, God forbid. He's like, I buried that in my past.
Wellington wants in. He's like,
Dad, it's scary out here. I think that the sun went away, and I don't really want to be outside anymore. And it's, like, awful out here, and I don't like it. You're like, I'm going to leave.
I don't want to watch it.
I
don't want to miss it. But Wellington can't just be out there by himself. He can get carried off by an owl.
Whatever. Do we even have an owl around to do that?
No.
I think he'd be more worried about a hawk. Oh, the ref got beat up.
By John Cena.
Somebody.
I
Because
didn't see
now
it.
he doesn't know what to do.
Oh, now he can pin him, but.
sometimes you don't have to be the better man. You sure about that? He was a piece of man. Pico's like, how ironic. It's gonna be a dusty finish. Chris has Rusev time, and Pico's like, you can count to 100.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not the pad ripping.
Uh-oh. Nope.
John Cena sucks.
Yeah.
You know those are bowls that you put in the cabinet? Not paper plates.
Do you have a problem with them? I just didn't want to stick them back on the other stuff. Is that okay?
I just want to make sure you knew.
Yeah.
Do you want to be saying?
Oh, the wind picked up. That's why you wanted in.
Yeah, he's scared of the wind. Here he comes.
Uh-oh.
Is it?
Gotta be.
Music, weird.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, it's that Travis Scott
Oh,
guy.
he's a rapper.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Thank you. That was my ear. I
I'm
think
trying
you
to get
ripped
my
it
hand down if you
completely
can.
off.
I recognize the name, but I don't know what he sings.
Neither do I. I'm not the only one.
I'm terrible with all the newer rappers and stuff, though.
He stabbed him. He did.
He stabbed him?
Cut him open.
They're flipping him off, a few of them.
I don't understand this at all. If you're a wrestling fan, why would you care?
I'm not even a wrestling fan, and I don't fucking care. It's even worse.
That's just Triple H.
Probably. Chris says Cody kicks. Either that or it's dumb fuck Rock pulling his weight around. Chris says Cody kicks out of a 4 FUs. I told you, Rock, Travis Scott entrance. Beagle is like, oh no, shenanigans. I swear I'll be happy when I don't have to hear this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Words like, ugh, Travis Scott. Chris says Rock will come out to Sinatra, I'm telling you. Words like, sorry, but I can't forgive that guy for Astro World.
Come out to
Never
New
forget
York, New
Astro
York.
World.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Fight back, Cody.
That's it. He's gonna have to do it 2 or 3 times though.
Nope.
Referee's gonna get pulled out.
Oh no. He's got to overcome.
Anytime you see the referee's feet hanging over the side,
You know that he's going to get pulled out by somebody on the outside. And that one guy was there just for that. It's weird.
it doesn't even make sense. The announcers have to like make up a story.
Right? They're like, it's so bad that they don't even know what to say. They're like, well, I guess we'll say this. Does this work?
Oh,
Sure.
Cody wants some.
That's it.
Careful what
That'll
you ask for,
work.
Cody. He's from the streets. He's a studio gangster.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Oh, night-night.
Somebody better save you. He gets the goosebumps.
He should have put the sunglasses on.
What did he do with them? Throw them?
Chucked him out the ring, yeah.
Probably $1,000 fucking pair of sunglasses.
Probably.
Gucci or something.
Uh-oh.
No, Cody, no.
He's got the
Look,
belt.
Cody,
He's gonna
look.
nail him.
Look, Cody, look, no. Oh, no.
What's gonna happen?
Oh. Ooh, he thought he was going to hit him, and
Oh,
he's
God.
like, no.
Cena's like, oh no. He knew he's gonna get hit from behind.
Mm-mm.
Something's gonna hum up behind
They'll
him.
probably hit him in the nuts. There's been a lot of nut stuff going on lately.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh,
there
yep,
it
you
is.
called it.
A lot of nut stuff.
Kicks him in the balls. I'm telling you, that's a good move.
Works every time.
Bruce Lee.
No shame.
Night night. Night night.
Still no referee.
He's got to get him in the ring.
He's gonna kick out.
Oh, they got him on that.
What the fuck?
Wow. Oh, jeez. 17.
25 minutes exactly.
No rock.
Yeah, that's surprising. I thought he'd kick out and they'd go another 5 or 6 or something. I was waiting for a little bit more of a...
Pico says, let's give this fool a receipt. Chris, like, Cena hits the Ric Flair. Pico is like, shenanigans part 11. Chris is like, no rock.
There's another world champion. It doesn't fucking count. It's different. In the day that Ric Flair was the champion, there was one world champion. In the day that he's been world champion, every day, there's been 2. How would it have been booked if there was only one champion? Would it have had 17 times? No.
What belt's that he got? Just his own?
Oh, just whatever he decided
Yeah,
to
it's like
buy
it's
or
a
put together
hardcore
for
belt.
himself.
John Cena's never felt safer with that kind of bodyguard behind him. Pretty predictable. I did say that Travis Scott was going to cost him.
Mm-hmm.
But still. I did think The Rock was going to come out.
Right.
He must
Oh,
be
he's like, what a
filming something.
mania moment. Yeah, gay as fuck, man. The gayest fucking shit ever.
Oh.
Words is like, surprise, surprise. Cena won.
Look how many beers he's drinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
You need an
He
NFL
knows how to
salary.
party.
6'6", he's huge.
He knows how to party.
Yeah. He was the one that tried to guzzle it last night.
Mm-hmm. He's very bad at it.
The funny thing is those beers are like $20 a piece.
Yeah, I bet he can't even afford them.
He has to be an NFL player to drink that much. He gets paid millions, barely.
Somebody probably buys them for him. Let me buy you a
These
beer,
are
buddy.
free from WWE.
Where it says, what a mid Wrestlemania.
Oh yeah, this is.
This is
It
the
was fun. Like I
most
had fun because
participation trophy Wrestlemania I've ever seen.
it was WrestleMania, right? I'm gonna go there. It's cool because it is WrestleMania. You know, it's like it doesn't matter who the president is. You like respect the
Didn't
office.
have any crazy things though.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was all right.
I mean, we got to see Travis Scott. He's like, what do we do? He's like, dude, you literally just stand and stare at the fans. He like just
stand there and look like a dork,
he
like
just
you really
follows
are.
John around like, what do we do? Like, I know I'm a performer and I perform in crowds like this all the time.
Chris says, "Well, only Joe
silence works
Hendry."
wonders. just stare out into the crowd.
Chris says, "Well, only Joe Hendry and Liv, best part of the night."
Yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage ringside.
I guess
Some lady
some lady
got hurt,
pretending she's hurt,
life-threatening disease or whatever it is,
right?
injury. They might have to amputate one of her toes.
I don't know about the toes.
It's gonna be bad.
Chris says, "I guess Rock on Raw tomorrow." Meh. He doesn't need to show up at all. He doesn't need to be anywhere.
You said cut it.
You don't want that.
Nobody cares what you have to say.
How dare they boo him? I gotta go watch.
Pickle says they could have had a broom and be more entertaining. It's true.
Joe Tessitore's waiting to talk. It's like, is he done yet?
It's gonna wear it backwards.
He'll probably. Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, look, McAfee was running over to do something. He was maybe trying to beat him up the ramp or something.
He has shoes. I don't know why he has shoes.
McAfee?
Yeah, he had shoes
He
of
probably
some
doesn't
kind.
wear them over there
Huh.
when he sits.
Oh. No, I'm pretty sure he had like his whatchamacallits on or not.
He's going to be on his show tomorrow
I bet he is.
at 10:30. You going to watch it at work?
No, I fucking don't give a shit. I don't give a good goddamn about any of this fucking garbage shit. This is just more fucking posturing for the fucking whatever he
every
thinks is
champion's
cool.
going to change titles tonight. You guys all excited? Not you, Charlotte. Everybody else, you all excited?
Yes. Right.
Charlotte's the only one that didn't win a championship.
Yep.
Ooh, everybody's getting a new title. Not you, Charlotte.
Gay. Fucking gay as fuck, man.
It wasn't that happy.
I'm not saying happy.
You have to.
No.
That's my new way. Did you have a gay tonight?
No.
Because you were happy?
It's the lamest fucking dumb fucking shit I've ever seen.
That's better.
2 fucking days of fucking shit.
Gotta hang out
Garbage
with Danny.
fucking crap.
It's my fault.
Yeah, it was Danny's fault. Dang it. She's all mean to Danny. She usually loves wrestling. I hate it. I hate it.
Anyways, there's nobody in the chat.
They all left us?
Yeah. Nobody said anything for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
It's an eternity.
Yeah, an eternity.
All
for
right,
a chat.
everybody. We appreciate you. Are you going to say bye?
Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us for this god awful fucking piece of shit WrestleMania that happened. I'm so glad it's over with because I never want to watch another one.
Don't rain on my parade.
Unfortunately, I have to be here again tomorrow night for whatever fallout's gonna happen for this fucking crap.
Charlotte's the only one that didn't win a
Yippee-doo-dah.
championship.
Chris was like, no, Miss Mania is a crime. Well, you know,
It
they
is.
had to have him before the Mania to help that guy that he's hanging out with
Carmelo
that is a piece of
and the
shit.
Andre the Giant
That
battle
somehow
royal.
won an Andre the Giant thing where he's not even a giant. He's a midget. He's like literally the size of the trophy.
Yeah.
Literally, the top guy, like Andre's like thing at the top. That's how tiny he is. It's gross. Ernest Bell said, "Hello, hello, Ernest. We're leaving now. Mania is over." There is a post show on. I'm sure they'll have some garbage on there. You guys can all fawn over whoever and be excited about
And the
stuff.
Tony Hinchcliffe thing.
Yeah. Oh, and they're gonna have that roast of WrestleMania. I'm sure that will really be good.
It'll have some good one-liners.
Anyways, but we'll be back again tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. Hopefully you guys will be able to join us then for another 3 hours of shit. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.